but I'm not, like, people are calling me a hypocrite, and I don't like that because I'm not. Like, people just didn't know.
No, I didn't call you a hypocrite.
I know, but other people have. Other people definitely have called me a hypocrite because they thought that we were just letting Adrian's things that we had heard that Adrian said go unchecked, and that's not what happened.
Already been discussed. It's already been talked about.
It hasn't, Keesh, and it actually hasn't. Yes. It hasn't, unless the live that I've been talking about.
Saw the live, but me and Mary was there. Mary.
Okay, so then she needs to somehow send out the live to the people who were witnessing the live she did with Myra that night while they were saying Mexicans are raping little girls at the border. They're stealing everyone's jobs. There's too many brown people in the country. No one speaks English anymore. Oh, but that's just their politics, right? And they weren't even saying illegal immigrants. They were saying Mexicans in general. And when I questioned her about it, she rage quit the call, doubled down on it on her live, and then when I addressed it not so long ago, she literally went live, said she's not sorry. Those are just her politics.
Agent, that's
unfortunately there's a lot of people in this community that think the same thing. They just start saying it honestly. But and I mean, Adrian, I think you know, is she down there? I think you know that's not appropriate, and I don't think that you think that way anymore. And you just said it was a year ago, Gypsy Joe. So,
well, she just said that thing about about the Super Bowl in February, and
yeah, I mean, she has taken accountability for that. And like I said,
she didn't take. I confronted her about this before. She didn't take accountability. She went live.
There's a lot of conservative people in this community that I guarantee, and they're just not saying it online. And she didn't say it online either. She said it in a private message to her fucking friends.
Yeah, but she said it about Mexicans on a public live in front of everyone. And
I did not. I said illegals. The illegals that were being caught graping people. The illegals that were caught raping. I didn't say
you said Mexican.
I'm just gonna give you a warning. There's a lot of screaming. So.
I didn't say all Mexicans, Gypsy.
You said Mexicans. You said Mexicans, which is why.
Listen,
which is why I called you out for it.
You just don't.
No, Adrian. And when this happened, we were in a friend group. We were in a Discord.
And I am not the same person that I used to be.
Then why did you double down on it? Then why did you double down on it a few months ago?
How long ago, Gypsy?
It happened a year, and you doubled down on it. You doubled down on it 2 months ago on a live stream.
A year ago.
And you doubled down on it.
2 months ago. 2 months ago.
You went live.
2 months ago.
You went live. You went
When
live.
did I go live?
Manny was on your live, and Mary was on your live, and TJ was on your live because Jessica Ann called TJ out. I confronted TJ, and then you went live after that, and you doubled down on it, saying it was your politics. And all you had to do was see where people were coming from, because when I called you out the first time, I was being extremely polite with you, telling you why that's hurtful, and instead of you taking that and learning from it, you go and double down on it and go live, and you basically like rage quit the friend group after that. I wasn't being a bitch. I didn't say that because I didn't like you. You were in our friend group. You were in our Discord. We didn't take it on live. We had a private call so I could explain why that's so harmful to say on a public live.
Well, you know, Adrian, can I speak for us for a second? If I were to hear anyone say those things now around me, I would be talking to them about it, and I would probably not be around that person if they were continuing to double down on it. So it doesn't matter if it's Adrian or anyone else. I have not heard Adrian say anything hateful about any other race, but there's no pattern continuing at this moment.
Yes, it is. Okay, so how many months ago was the comments about Puerto Ricans and gay people? Because I wasn't even friends with Lala or Nelly. This is a continuous thing.
Do you know how many people call Bad Bunny? I was like the number one.
Do you think that's all she said? Do you think that's all she said?
I heard the whole thing.
There's more.
And like I said, like we've also in the comments, people are telling you that she has taken accountability for that. So
When did you take accountability? No. Tell me when did you take accountability?
Voice
Tell me.
message. I haven't.
Calm down. Y'all calm
Where's-
down for people with the earphones because they can't hear y'all. Y'all calm down, okay?
Listen, first of all,
Amelia, why is she apologizing to you? Why is she apologizing to you? You were in the live she did.
Gypsy Toe, we're not talking about a live. We're talking about the voice message that she sent privately about Bad Bunny and the halftime show.
And made America look like twats because he's a gay Puerto Rican.
Yeah, and that's inappropriate. She shouldn't have said that, and she has taken accountability for that. She just didn't do it publicly.
Well,
but now we've been saying we've been saying for weeks that she has taken accountability and apologized for that. And since then, I have not heard her say anything unkind or racist.
Okay, but I just think because Gypsy Toe was her friend, and Gypsy Toe is a person of, she's a woman of color, and I think that it gets looked over. So it's like
People who weren't even there when it happened.
She sent was private, so why would that need to be public anyway?
Because the live I'm talking about was public.
Okay, so the live that she did a year ago was public, and so Adrian, do you since you don't feel that way, since you don't feel that way now, can you say to her that was wrong if she was offended by what you said a year ago?
Oh, she dropped out.
I don't know if she's here or not.
she said she had the store, so
And she's in the store. She said yes, she apologized, and yes, it was wrong.
All right, thank you. So now you can stop going around and acting like I'm fucking crazy for saying that when you knew it was true all along. And you've been lying about it for how long now? Thanks. And like a forced apology, real nice, Adrian.
I don't think
just so you can keep hanging out with your friends. Whatever.
Y'all
I don't want you guys to go through the same shit. I came in at the tail end of that friendship group when she left, and I heard a bunch of stuff, and I try to support.
That was never okay for us personally in our friendship group. Sorry, I just got distracted with.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So anyways, like I was saying, was
Wait, hold on.
I was just
How about let her talk and then you can rebuttal, Lala.
Look, we see it. Myra's the one who's been carrying this on. Adrian included in this. Myra's the one who's been coming after you. We've had to sit back and see it for ourselves, and now we do see it. And from then on, like, I started being around you guys in a different capacity. And like actually listening to your lives and hanging out a little bit more. And that was because you and Lala were Adrian's friends. So I wanted to get to know you as like Adrian did. So for me, when you guys fell out, it's like, well, now I actually know Nelly and Lala. Don't expect me to get in the middle of this. Like, you know, there was a point where I didn't speak to those ladies, and now I do for your sake. And now you guys have fell out. You want me to get involved. Coffee will tell you I don't play those games. Rookie tried it with me and her. I don't do all that. Keep me out of it. I don't want to be involved in your shit. So the whole thing was giving sauce. And then when she came to Amy about the Lady Whistledown page, I was like, listen, me and you have voice noted back and forth. Adrian has told me stuff about Myra that I'm not even going to sink that low to repeat on platforms. Because I'm telling you, when you start talking about people's kids, Adrian, it goes a bit beyond. I'd love to know where I did any of that, but anyway.
But you see what I'm talking about, Jessica?
Yeah, I did.
You see what I'm talking about? As soon as she felt things were getting bad between all of us, she started going to other people.
Yeah, as
to
soon as
turn
she
them
felt like
against
I
us.
turned my back on her and she'd go all right with Myra again. But it was Adrian telling me that Myra cheated on her husband at a concert.
Yeah, she told us that too.
She had us disliking you guys, and we didn't even know you.
And she knew what Myra was up to from the beginning, because when she brought Myra into it, she told us what they were planning on doing. That's why if you notice, when we all, I don't even want to say I was friends with Myra, because I had a 4-hour conversation with her about 3 days after she was brought into the group, and no.
I couldn't repeat what Adrian told me, and I'm sorry, it might not fit like certain narratives. It's not, I can't sit here and lie about a situation. How infuriating do you think it is hearing Adrian sit there and go, yep, Myra, when 3 months ago, I've got voice notes from Adrian going, it was crazy, Jess. Like, the level she was stalking you was crazy. Like, honestly, I can't even, with the hate bonding and the back and forth. Adrian is part of the reason. She helped her. I know. Myra went after me so hard. I only know half of the shit Myra did because of Adrian and because of Karen and because of Louise. So, and now you're going to sit back with that person and be like, yep, it's this way, I can't keep up. Look, I'm sorry my friend has called you out for being what she perceives to be racist. We'll call it that, okay? I'm sorry that you feel like I cut up and run, but I just didn't like the behaviour I was seeing. I had too much respect for you at the time to be doing like an argument. I don't like confrontation. I'm not going to ring you up and be like, well, why are you telling me this shit now? I didn't want to do all that. I just tried to slowly and quietly move away from a friendship with you. But then I'm hearing like, oh, it's because I'm friends with Casey and it's because of this, it's because of that. No, the fuck it is not. No, it is not. You all have to remember I'm good friends. Not just friends, but good friends with a lot of people that Casey is friends with. That narrative doesn't fit the puzzle piece, I'm afraid.
I'm going to say this, okay? I'm hoping and praying that Adrian with her new friends has changed. I do hope that. I hope that for her new friends. I hope that for her. I know sometimes, we do some fuck shit and then we regret it. Perfect example is today, okay? From what I've seen though, I just hope for y'all. I do. I wish her the best.
I'll be honest, I don't think Adrian's got ill intent. I'm just going to be perfectly honest in my opinion. I think Adrian just really wants to have friends. I don't know exactly what happened with you like your guys' trio. But I know
think everybody wants to have friends, though. I mean, that's just like a life.
It's not a negative. I'm not saying it's a negative.
I know, I'm just saying.
I hope she doesn't take it that way. I just think, she'll be the one who laughs the loudest at the joke that's not necessarily that funny, and like she'll go along with the crowd of people she's sat with, even if she doesn't necessarily agree. And I'm not saying that's a character.
What the fuck? Let me start.
Turn it down. And I knew she was gonna kick me.
Oh, it's restarted. Fucking TikTok replays.
I don't understand is why can't Adrian just speak? Why can't everybody shut?
new leaf with like this friendship group, and things could be different for her, and I hope that it is. I did just see Amy's comment, and I do think that's about
me. So maybe it's questions that she can answer. But maybe not at this time. Maybe it can be in another life where it's not so hostile, you know?
That's not fair. Look what just happened to me, Jessica.
Yeah, but this has been
but
going
I'm
on
different?
for months. No, I didn't say that. This has been going on for months with you, Nellie. Like, we've been asking. This is all.
It's been going on for a year with Adrian. No.
Raise your hand if you knew about it, because I damn sure haven't. I damn sure didn't know about it.
But she talked to you. I thought she told you everything.
I didn't say she told me everything. I said we talk about a lot of stuff. Not a whole lot about TikTok. We talk about life and stuff. Okay? That's what I said. We don't sit and talk on a phone about all the stuff that well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just, she might come up. I'm just saying what I would do. I wouldn't. But this is all
Adrian made
24 hours.
No. Let me tell you something. Adrian, how long was it, Lala, it took for Adrian to face you?
Oh.
Wasn't it close to a month?
Yes, every time she was ever mad at me, she was mad at me over Legacy. Was that his name? Yeah, Legacy. She was mad at me over something else. I can't even remember. And then
I used to watch you guys. I used to watch you guys before me and before the whole fallout, right? I was always. There was times I was on Nellie's panel. There was times I was on Lala's panel. I mean, I would be in the chat. I watched you all the time, and I seen Adrian. I would see Adrian on panels, and Lala would come in the chat, and she'd bring up whatever, and she always told Lala, I don't want it to have. She didn't want it broadcasted all over TikTok.
And however, she was Lala, hold on. However, she was messaging, DMing people, telling them stuff about us.
I'm just going by what
we wanted to.
Okay.
Right, and that's how she was with us. That's what I want you to understand, how she was with us. She didn't want to address anything publicly, but she was going behind our backs, DMing different people that we were friends with, telling them things, trying to make them, like the instance with me, with Amy,
right?
You know, with Jessica, with Mary, with Nanny. It's like she was going and saying things, trying to make them turn on us before we had even all officially split up.
I mean, I'm just going to speak up here because Boss Mom has never gone into great detail with, and I'm sorry to bring up names that I know have been a lot of issue in the past, but KO? Sorry, wrong one. Sorry.
Jessica.
Smack you, Jessica.
No, sorry. There was somebody from the past who was brought into a situation. There was a big friendship fallout, and Adrian came to me crying about it, and I was, like a bit confused. I was like, I don't know these people. I don't really know any of the law here. But she told me more detail of what was going on than like Dinah ever kind of went into. So I can testify to that. Sorry, Boss Mama. Sorry. I can testify to that she wouldn't come in. Like, that's, you're right. Mo.
I never really had a falling out with Adrian. Oh, yes.
She said that, yes. She said so then.
According to her, you guys did.
Because of Mo.
Never show us the messages.
Because of Mo, yeah. Okay.
She told me that person buys people's affection, and that's why they didn't like me, because I was a big gifter. And that person knew they couldn't buy my affection because I was already out here throwing big gifts at people. And she told me that's why they didn't like me. They never liked me, and they were the first person to be sat talking shit about me. And I was like, bitch, I don't even know who this girl is. To the point where I can't even remember her name now. So,
Mo.
I can't. Mo.
Yeah, Mo. Yeah, now that she's out the picture, none of us have any problems. That's kind of funny, don't y'all think?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Jess, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of validate that point because I can see that, you know, there's always like coming to somebody else when there's an argument going on. And again, like I've stated, I don't really like that. I don't think there's any need to go to other people when you're having a personal argument. If I had an argument with Boss Mama, I wouldn't come running to Nelly and voice note her over to you about it.
Oh God, no. That's what I'm saying. This is why I do that. It's all about making them take sides. That's what she wanted me to do with Lala, and I kept telling her, I love both of y'all. Don't put me in the middle of this. And she kept on and she kept on and she kept on, and I couldn't take it anymore. And it's because I could see Lala's point. You know, but it just, and look, I'm hours every day, hours upon hours on the phone with her. I love Adrian like she was my sister. I mean, we shared everything with each other, you know, so.
I think that's the saddest part, Nelly, because honestly, Adrian, she really did love you guys too. You know, I can, like,
she did. I can attest to that.
When people had been genuine. You know, maybe at one time, maybe something went wrong, maybe something changed. I don't know. But
I don't either.
She loved you guys. She did.
Right. And it just didn't hurt. And I mean, we were planning vacations, and, you know, this wasn't just a TikTok thing. It wasn't just the internet. We celebrated holidays. We planned, we had a vacation planned that I was going to them. You know, it was a shock. But like I said, I hope that she finally found her place and she loves them enough not to do what she did to us, and they love her, and you know, it all works out. I really do. Because wish her the best. I don't wish her harm or any of that. I don't. It still hurts. I still love her. You know, I love the person that I thought she was. That's the only way I can explain it. Just like my husband. It's sick, it's twisted, but, you know, it's still fresh. And it sucks. You know, I wish I could just go to another planet and be by myself for about a month. But, hey, I live in reality. It don't work that way.
I think that's always the sad thing when friendships fall apart and it's like involve kids and stuff. You know, that's where it really always does cut deep. Because like,
and I think it cuts even deeper. I think it cuts even deeper whenever people, like, you're friends with somebody. I mean, y'all were friends with each other for what, a year and a half? I guess I don't know how long.
Year and a half.
A year, right? So
a year and a half.
And then when you fall apart, or you know something happens, then you've got the ones like Lala. Like she didn't have to play that for the whole world, but she chose to. It's kind of like it's almost like one person is trying to hurt the other one.
Sorry, I'm gonna just get to this part. Wherever the fuck it is.
Right, you're gonna come at
how your friends knew, you know how racist you are or how this you are. Like
you're calling Nelly
beyond me.
You've got someone to call.
I've never called
inside the house.
Have you ever heard that come out of my mouth?
Not you.
Okay, then that's not.
But you knew what I meant. You knew what I meant, though.
You just said you, though.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, but here's the thing.
But see, it still doesn't matter. It's still okay that my feeling, how I felt.
I mean, I seen y'all on panels and stuff, and I said, in the.
I didn't persuade her. I didn't force her hand or anything like that.
Wait.
Second of all, this last time,
women cannot make anybody not be friends with anybody.
There we go.
Well, she tried.
There's no way. Well, I don't know. That was in y'all's friendship. I don't know. I wasn't there. I mean, I seen y'all on panels and stuff, and I said, in the chat, but I don't know, and I don't care. That was y'all's friendship.
Yeah, we know you.
Can Adrian come up? Is that okay?
Yeah, Adrian wants up. Somebody drop.
Yeah, Jessica, can we drop you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
love,
one?
thank you.
There's 3 of them.
I'll drop. I can drop myself. Just hang on.
I gotcha. Okay. Come up, Adrian. Okay. All right.
All right, I would like to speak, and nobody, and I mean nobody, please do not interrupt. All right? First of all, I never made you and Nelly not be friends. So let's get that straight. The first argument that we had last year, at that time, Lala, Nelly was also upset with you. She didn't side with, me just because she just thought that you were in the wrong. I didn't persuade her. I didn't force her hand or anything like that. Second of all, this last time, I told you that I needed time. All right? Because, yeah, I was upset because of the attitude and everything else like that. And I'm tired of you going around and saying that the only reason that I went against you is because, I'm racist against you, because I have a problem against you. No, I had a problem against your attitude. That was the issue that I had. It had nothing to do with your race. So don't come at me with that.
You remember the first thing that we argued about when Nellie said, in this country, we are never free. And what did I do? I piggybacked off of it. So you tell me how she was.
Okay, time out.
Tell it like it was.
Yeah, exactly. I am, Lala. The way that she said it was completely different the way that you said it. The way that she said it was respectful. The way that you said it. You said it with a fucking attitude. You said it with a fucking attitude. You said it with an attitude. Can I finish my fucking sentence?
Guys, it's not going to be resolved whilst everyone's yelling. Adrian,
you're gonna have to listen to each other and.
Well, I can't finish my sentence if she's gonna keep on butting in.
Let Adrian talk.
You're not gonna sit here and lie on me.
I'm not lying.
Did I not say that
How about let her talk and then you can rebuttal, Lala? Lala.
Is considered
Oh my God! See, this is
let
why.
her talk
This is why.
and then you can rebuttal. We'll mute her and make her listen too.
Yeah, it's going to be tack for tack, okay? One at a time, please.
Yeah, Mama, you control the love. You got it, Mama. I'll give it to you.
Okay, so, like I was saying, there was a big difference between what Nelly
What happened?
is respectful. How you said it, it was attitude. And then even, I seen you on mute.
Say what we said.
Oh my
You
God.
remember it so well, say it.
About the fucking, nobody's really free in this country and this and that. I can't remember word for word, Lala. For God's sakes, it was like a year ago. But I do remember the time. Oh, cheese marron. Just shut the fuck up for a second and let me fucking finish.
All right, calm down. Calm down. Let her finish.
Anyways, like I was saying, there was a big difference in the tone and the attitude. Big fucking difference. And then and Nelly, please do not lie about this. I remember you actually having my back on this when I said to you, hey, respectfully, please don't talk, shit on the country, this and that. And you fucking came flying at me. You had your husband involved. Yeah, you had your husband involved, screaming at me and everything else.
Serve this country like no.
Allow mute. Let her finish and then you can rebuttal.
Okay, listen, let's do this, Adrian. How about you speak and cut it and let Lala answer?
Listen, Dinah, please. I swear I'm not trying to be disrespectful for you.
No, I know this,
sorry.
but my head is
I'm just saying.
Everybody's
No,
trying to do it at the same time.
It's the mere fact that I can't even get a sentence out, and she's just.
Because I got tired of being treated like a child by you. The way you came on this panel and said, "Listen up," that's how you spoke to me.
Yeah, because you fucking. Hey, Lala, how many times did you fucking bash me? How many times after we supposedly had a truce, after we walked away on Dinah's panel, and Dinah said, hey, how about Adrian, you don't say nothing about them. Lala and Nelly, you don't say nothing about her. And guess what? I kept that fucking truce. I kept that truce, Dinah. I kept that fucking truce.
But listen.
Did they? No, they didn't. They called me a fucking alcoholic and a drug addict.
Exactly, I understand that.
Which is a fucking lie.
Somebody just posted in the comment, and it made me, I didn't even hear you say it, but I have said for like the last 3 weeks, I do not want my government name being said on here because of a job I have.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry,
You're good. You're good.
Sorry.
I know that not everybody knows, but somebody said it in the comments, so I just want to make it loud and clear.
I am so very sorry, boss mama. I'm so very sorry. I didn't know that.
I know, and that's why I'm trying to cut you off from repeating it, because I need it for the safety of that job, so now we can carry on.
Well, I think I said it earlier, and I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
You're good. I'm just used to it.
Please don't bring up past stuff.
But
Please don't bring up. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. So y'all continue. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All I was saying was, yeah. When we made the truce, and you guys were supposed to go on your end, and not talk shit on me, and I didn't talk shit. I did it. Who held the lives bashing me? Who was calling me an alcoholic and a fucking drug addict, which is a fucking lie? And guess what? I told Nelly and you something in private about my fucking recovery. And you guys want to sit there and go on live?
That's how you never told me nothing, Adrian. I never knew.
Yeah, exactly. And guess how I know, Lola? Because Nelly told you. So you want to sit there and say that I'm the one that's always fucking talking shit? Yeah, guess what, Nelly? You fucking did too.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, I sure fucking did.
Hold on.
Yeah, you sure fucking did. How dare you call me a fucking addict when you know that I have been in recovery?
I'm sorry. For the sake of every conversation you guys have ever shared together that has been kind, that has been loving, that has been thoughtful, for any friendship you ever shared, please, for the love of God, take this down a notch. It's never going to get solved. Please, I understand there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of anger. I can't listen to you lot tear each other up like this anymore. Please stop.
Well, what I don't understand is why can't Adrian just speak? Why can't everybody shut the fuck up? You've done nothing but talk about her for the past hour. The least she deserves is the chance to tell her side. That's kind of how adults talk. Let her talk, then Lola can come back with her side. We don't need to be disrespectful and fucking interrupt.
No, but my mods understand that we're not going to do the yelling and screaming. We're going to have adult conversations because that's what we are. Adults. One at a time. Thank you.
Coffee, I didn't mean to. I apologize for yelling. I do. I apologize.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So anyways, like I was saying, was I was just done at that point. I was done at that point. Dinah had the live, and we hashed it out, and I did apologize on that live. Mary can back me up on that one. Mary has backed me up on that one. Same with Cajun. Cajun backed me up on that one, saying that I did apologize to Lala and Nelly. So that can just be squashed right here, right now.
And I thought y'all didn't supposed to talk about one of each other on a panel or anywhere.
Exactly. Oh my God. Oh shit. I'm so sorry. Boss. I'm so sorry. God. I'm so sorry. my temper. I apologize, boss mama. I apologize.
Supposed to be done, life dropped. What was, and I don't want to upset you by saying this, but why did you come to me about it? Because it was before everything exploded on live that you voice noted me. So if that was the agreement and it was supposed to be done, dropped.
No, it wasn't supposed to be on lives talking about anybody or nothing. And I remember you, Jess, you privately Discorded me and said, do you know what's going on in the live, when Lala was holding her private live and everything?
Yeah, because I already knew that you guys had fell out.
Yeah, and the last time that we messaged each other was in March, because I double checked. And I'm sorry, but you and I always would go to each other. You would come. I'm sorry, somebody. Oh my God.
We would, Adrian. We would always go to each other, which is why I was
exactly
upset when Amy came to me and told me that you told her that Lala was the legit first whistle down.
She asked me. She asked me.
Adrian, I asked you when you were still.
And at that time, I was.
Listen to what
please listen to me.
You want to know why
I got to mute. I got to mute, but I'm listening because there's tractors in front of me.
You want to know what my issue was? That was it. I asked you. I specifically asked you on our phone call. I told you how it made me feel. I told you everything that had been going on. You told me you've seen it all. You knew it to be true, and you were so sorry for sitting by and allowing it. But you never told me who that page was. You specifically told me you did not know.
I own up to that. And I apologize.
Adrian, I just want to say one thing real quick. If you're dry,
no, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not. There's these guys on freaking tractors or something on the road in front of me. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
I just thought you meant in front of you, like I just didn't want you to be upset.
No.
Okay,
there's like tractors and shit. But that's why I'm muting off and on.
It's not Casey. It's not Casey. I don't want you to think that.
No. I never said that it was because of Casey. I said because I remember hearing you on a live whenever at that time, Boss Mama and Nanny were on a live with Nelly and them, and it was like you just joined in on, why Adrian has to bring up past shit and this and that and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, no, Coco, I said, you did. Coco, I said that you were the one that had an issue with me making up with Casey, because I seen the live where you were like, oh, apparently Adrian is friends with Casey again. Like, what the fuck? So that's why I was like, what the hell?
Okay, so I know you've got like a little bit of time. I know there's a lot to address and a lot's been said. So I've got to ask Adrian, after coming to me, after all the Myra stuff, and telling me everything you've seen, everything you witnessed, how you know she was coming after me, how the fuck can you take all that back and sit on panel with her? I don't get it.
Okay. Reason why is because time has passed. She came on, and it's like, hey, haven't seen her in a while. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, she used to be a friend of mine. Hey, miss ya. Like, that doesn't mean that I'm best buds with her again or anything.
That's your right. You had a friendship separate to me, but you did sit there and let her, in a sense, lie about how situation went. And you kept saying, like, hold on, Myra, finish. You were, like, trying to make sure she got out what she had to say.
Because I'm just trying to be fair. I'm just trying to be fair.
True, Adrian. You know it's not true. You came to me about everything.
Jess, the way that there are so many stories, I don't know what the fuck is true anymore. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck is true.
Okay, so ask Myra this. What did I ever do to her to make her feel like I was going real life? And when she can answer you that, maybe that might start to make a bit of sense, because I'll tell you now, the answer is fucking nothing. Nothing. Okay. And why she says herself it was going on till October. No, the fuck it wasn't. Do your own timeline. You've got the messages. You can look back and see that shit for yourself. And FYI, Myra was still watching me all the way through to November, all the way through to January, admitted on your panel that she still watches me on lives on replays. It's fucking weird.
Okay, listen. I'm not taking anybody's side. I'm not. I'm going to hear what she got to say. I'm going to hear what you got to say, because things are different now. Things are very fucking different now. With shit that you were saying about me, Jess. Like, I heard you fucking saying shit about me.
Yeah, you said Myra cheated on her husband. You said that you heard her abusing her child in the next room and her husband was smacking her son.
Oh my God.
You said you felt so uncomfortable. You told her she had to get off the phone. Don't lie, Adrian.
I said that I felt uncomfortable because she was fucking yelling. He was yelling.
And you could hear that poor baby screaming and you felt so uncomfortable.
I absolutely agree. Yes, I absolutely admit to that. Yes, I do.
Say that.
Yes, I did. Absolutely,
so don't talk about now. You don't know what story's true and what story isn't true, because Lala.
No. I'm saying no. What I'm saying is I don't know what story's true, because you, Jess, you and I used to talk all the time. And then all of a sudden,
since we didn't, what did I do to you, Adrian? What did I do?
Because you went along. Like, you didn't ask me. You didn't ask me, Jess. You went along with whatever Nellie and Lala was fucking telling you. You didn't come to me. You didn't ask me, hey, this is what Nellie and Lala said.
I went on what you told Amy.
No, you didn't.
Lala,
no, you didn't. You
what
didn't
have you told me about
say
Adrian?
anything.
Hold on. Lala, what have you ever told me about Adrian before tonight?
Nothing. I've never spoken to you.
Have we spoken privately?
I heard the fucking live. My God.
On a live?
You guys were on a live.
Am I in a Discord? Oh, you might be. I don't know.
No, I don't do Discord.
Okay.
I don't do Discord.
No, don't
the only
do Discord.
Discord
No.
that I'd share with Nelly is the one.
I heard you on a live.
But what did I say about you, Adrian?
You were like, you know what?
All right, let me ask you
Adrian.
this then.
But
Okay,
I think that's
Has there
fucked
been
up.
a troll page and you popped up? Has there been a troll page? Has anyone gone real life on you? Has anybody from my mouth or my circle bullied you?
Yeah, plenty of people have said shit about me.
So Gypsy Toe has her opinion about how things went with Pug Lady. Me and you know, we had so many conversations back and forth about this with Pug Lady. You know,
I really don't want to bring up fucking Pug Lady
I know
again.
you don't, but you can't say they've said stuff about you. That's what they were saying about you.
No. I was being called a racist. No. Here recently, been called a racist. All this other shit. Adrian's a fucking bitch. He's a racist. So.
You might have.
I mean, I watch the lives. I see the lives. I see the comments. People send me shit all the time. So, Jess, here's the thing. I don't have this big beef with you. I really, really don't. I really don't have a. Oh, jeez, I got a damn visibility.
Can we get to the point of the Gypverse whistle down? Because you said to Amy that it was Lala. Lala and Nelly are saying it was you. So who the fuck was it?
Lala had a fucking page. Lala had a page. Yes, she did. And I did not say it was Adrian. It was Myra and Dysfunctional that had the whistle down page.
All right, sorry, that's my mistake.
Yeah. Myra did have a page. Myra did have a page.
We're helping Myra go after me.
No, I did not. Myra had a page. Lala also had a page. A page. And Lala took it down.
You told Amy.
Right there. She Lala took it down. No, hold on. Lala had made a page. And
Why'd she get dropped?
Shit.
Turn it down.
And after Boss Mama did the live,
listen. No, hold on. Lala made a page, and
Why'd she get dropped?
I don't know.
I'm not a mod. I didn't drop her.
I think it's TikTok because I've been getting dropped like randomly the whole time that I've been going on. So I think it's TikTok.
Amy, like I said, I know that Myra did have a page, but I could have sworn that it was Lala the one that had that one. Because I know that Lala did have one, and Lala did post a lot of Jess's lives in it.
Okay, so, all right.
Because that's when we were friends with Myra.
Adrian, what did I do in all that? What accounts did I have?
What do you mean?
Please tell me any troll accounts I had for you and Myra. Please answer that.
None. I didn't have any troll accounts for you.
None. Exactly. None. In all those months, in all those fucking weeks, nothing. I did fucking nothing to deserve
and I didn't do shit to you, Jess. I didn't do shit to you.
According to these, you sat alongside it and got all involved in it.
Oh, dear Lord. Because at that time when I was friends with Myra, I was not friends with you, Jess. I was not friends with you. And then after I stopped, I was friends with you. And then I was friends with you whenever you fucking dropped me, Jess. You dropped me.
You moved weird. You didn't want to tell me something when we were all friends.
Because at that time, I was friends with Lala and Nelly, and I wasn't going to betray them.
And how long had I known you, Adrian? How long have we been doing these 20, 30, 40, 60-minute voice notes back and forth to each other?
Yeah, Jess, guess what? I'm sorry. I am. I apologize. For my part.
When you did decide to tell me, I decided, well, guess what? It's a little too fucking late.
Yeah, I get that. Absolutely.
So don't make out like I just abandoned you high and dry.
But I was not. Jess, oh my God, and Nelly. I wasn't. Even though we would go back and forth on Discord, we were never like super fucking close like you have been with Coco and Lindsay and your crew.
You were in our group.
I know. What?
Adrian, I tried to bring you into our group so many times, and it was hard because of everything going on with Pug Lady. And you even said yourself, Myra saw
exactly.
Hold on, Adrian. You said yourself, Myra saw it in. When there was that discourse between me and you, she jumped in on there and she prayed on it, and she came to you and she was voice noting you behind the scenes and making things bigger than what they were. These are all the conversations.
Jess, no, Jess, time out. You guys came at me hard after Pug Lady. You guys did. You came after me hard for Pug Lady.
In what sense? Explain.
You guys fucking scolded me. You guys held a fucking Discord call.
I told you to stop being
reprimanded by a fucking principal.
I told you to stop being a two-faced bitch.
Oh, really, Coco? Who's mocking addiction now, Coco? Not you. I'm not blaming you, Coco. But I'm saying you're supporting people.
You're supporting people. You were one yourself, and I didn't even know.
You don't do that.
I was defending you.
You don't do that to another addict.
Exactly.
And wait a minute. Time out. Lala, you find out eventually that what Nelly did tell you, but yet you went along with her bashing me and calling me a fucking drug addict and an alcoholic.
That one time.
Bullshit, one fucking time. Do you know how many times I fucking heard?
You wanna talk to me about it?
Yeah, Nelly. Why the fuck are you? Why? What did I ever? No. Okay, time out.
Go ahead. You talk because it's your panel. Go ahead.
Oh, shut up. Why make me? God.
Stop it, ladies. Have a decent conversation, please.
We're all fully grown.
You know what? After Boss Mama did the live and we went our separate ways, who held lives? About who? Answer me that.
Who was going behind our back telling people shit about us?
I didn't go behind your fucking back and talking shit.
Okay. All right.
No. Before Lala held her live speaking her truth because she was silenced. Hold on, Jess, 1 second. I never went to anybody. So I don't know who the hell was going to Lala and telling her that. But that was a crock of shit, number one. Number two, after we made that truce, I didn't say a fucking word. I didn't go on any live. I didn't fucking say a word about you guys. Not a word. But you guys kept on going. You kept on going, and you kept on bashing me, and you kept on fucking talking about me, and you fucking called me an alcoholic and a drug addict, which are both fucking lies. Yeah, I'm a recovering addict, absolutely. And I told you that in confidence, and you brought that to everybody's fucking...
Why? Okay, all right, that's what you're going to say. Well, why were you telling people my husband was illegal behind my back?
I was not saying that he was illegal behind your back.
Okay, so for everybody that she told it to, y'all know the difference. Y'all know better. Y'all know better.
Adrian never said anything like that.
Not to you.
Never.
Not to you. Not to you. Not to the people that she knew would say something about it.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think Adrian did think I'd say something. I'm just going to say my opinion here because what...
Mary.
Respectfully, I have to disagree. I messaged...
Respectfully? Hold on. Respectfully, Mary, did she not say, I think he's illegal? Or I think
we were talking... Well, listen, me and Adrian was talking, and we were talking because I ended up out of mine, okay? Because we thought the DB was mine, similar to your case, but you wasn't DB. We were talking, and she was like, "You think he's illegal?" I said, "I don't know." And then we started talking about other things. Well, if maybe he is illegal. Maybe, about something about the insurance thing or something. We were talking about one day that he wrecked the car and he had left the car and come running or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Can I just say something? Respectfully, I feel like this conversation isn't getting anywhere. And I don't know, you guys seem to have brought in,
Thank you.
Here's the thing.
Well, we were talking about, we wanted, didn't know if he was illegal. I admit it, we did talk about it.
Yeah.
And I did come to you, Nellie, about it. And I told Adrian I went to you about it.
Yeah.
And again...
Why does it matter? Why is that an issue?
You were making such a big deal. Me and Mary were just discussing it. But guess what? No. Why is it such a big deal to you about if I'm so-called an alcoholic or
that
a
was
drug addict?
Because you were going after Pug Lady while you were on panels.
Oh my God, Nellie, give me a fucking break. You were with me. You were fucking attacking her. Don't sit there and fucking act like you're innocent.
A lot of people. You had us hating a lot of people. Pug Lady.
I had you hating.
No, it's not Adrian's fault. Listen, guys. Really, it's not Adrian's fault anymore than what she tried to tell Nanny that the whole reason why she was mean, hateful, gossiping, and mocking people was because of me.
No, Nellie.
Don't blame me.
You are fucking toxic, Nellie. You are.
I'm toxic. You're on a panel talking about my fucking husband. I'm toxic. That's what.
Toxic.
Really, I'm toxic.
Yes, you are. You're fucking toxic. Yes, you are.
Okay, let me tell you. I wouldn't know. No. Because I don't put with your shit.
Time out. Look at the way that you fucking treated me, Nellie. When me and Lella were going through the fight, and I was coming to you, and I was crying to you.
You wanted me to take your side, and I refused.
No, I did not. I did not.
Why is it every time that Adrian gets in a conversation with somebody, that somebody else jumps in? It's like 3 people are coming at her at once. Why can't she have a conversation with one person? It's never going to get. It's not getting anywhere.
Let me say something. Can I say something? But I tried to make Adrian, I did not try to make you understand that Nellie was in the middle. And she felt, she was being pulled.
Yes, you did.
Adrian one side, Lala one side. She did not like y'all fighting. Nelly did not like none of that. No, okay. I did try to explain it.
But I'm tired. I guess I caused it all, right? Go ahead, blame me. Nelly, I'll be your scapegoat now. Finish. Nelly, let me finish. I accept and I take accountability for a lot of shit that I have said and I have done. All right? But what I was saying was when me and Lala were in the argument and you're saying that I was trying to get you on my side, that was not what I was trying to do. How many fucking voice messages did I send you in tears and saying, I know that you're in the middle. I know that you love us both. I don't understand why you're being so mean to me. I don't understand why you're being so cruel to me. Why are you talking to me this way? Why are you responding this way? Because anytime I would come to you and talk to you, you would get so fucking mean to me. And I wouldn't even be, like, 9 times out of 10, I wasn't even being fucking mean. I wasn't being fucking, I didn't have no attitude. I didn't say nothing mean. And you were fucking coming at me, and you were being so fucking vicious and cruel. And you would fucking tell me, you want to know why I'm being this way? Because of you. Because it's you. Because it's your fault. So don't fucking sit there and tell me that I wasn't. Yes, you did, Nelly. Yes, you did. You told me it's because of you. Don't fucking tell me I didn't hear what I heard. Because you did. I said the reason why the things were going on between you and her was because of the things you said. Because of the way you went at her. This is the second time. Now hold on. Every time I would type a message, you would lose your shit. So I started voicing it because you were twisting it. Why are you coming at me like this, Nelly? I'm like, I'm just trying to talk to you. And you would start crying. I had to be like a mama to you, to coddle you. I'm not a coddler. Oh, sorry. Okay. I don't coddle. Then why did you tell me that whenever I asked you, why does it feel like you're ghosting me? Why you say that you don't? Because you were flipping on me every time I tried to talk to you.
No, I was not. Nice, is it, Adrian? You don't. No. It's not fun being ghosted, is it?
She's marron.
I can never talk. Okay, now that you've talked, okay. Now what you did to Pug Lady with the.
You know what, Lala? You were there for fucking bashing Pug Lady
about the country.
You came up with the name Pug Lady, Lala.
Can I talk?
You came up with the name Pug Lady. So don't give
Can
me
I
that
talk?
fucking
Yes, I
bullshit.
did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But you were at her because she said something about this country, okay? And that was our first tiff because I said that I believe that. Can I talk?
Adrian, let Lala have her turn, please.
I said that I believe that there could be countries out here that might be a little better than ours. Countries that I might consider paradise, like heaven, the Caribbean, Aruba. That's what I said. And I'm sorry that you took offense to that I was talking about your husband serving, because we all have family members that have served. My youngest daughter that's 17 is already enlisted. I've already signed off on everything. So, okay, so that's how I was treated. I was ghosted. And how dare you go at Pug Lady when I didn't even know you were in recovery. I would have never backed you on that. I would have never co-signed that fucking shit. My brother is in recovery, and you fucking knew that. So, to the north of the island. Because I don't have to lie and hide shit from people that called me best friend. So yeah, anybody in the fucking chat, oh, you're still hurt over there, you're damn fucking right I am. Because relationships became precious to me after my mom left this earth.
So there's a little area to the north.
I'm sorry, Lala.
Came on this panel and talked the very beginning, that's how she talked to me. She treated me like I was a child. She talked to me like I was a child. Anytime I said anything anytime I went against her, anytime I went against what she said, it was a problem.
The fuck? The fuck?
Turn it down. It was because of Casey. I said because I remember hearing you on a live whenever at that time, Boss Mama and Nanny.
Anybody from my mouth or my circle bullied you?
Yeah, plenty of people have said shit about me. No, I did not. Myra had a page. Lala also had a page. Myra had a page, but Lala also had a page.
And Lala took it down.
You told Amy.
Boom, right there.
She listen, no, hold on.
What the fuck?
Turn it down. Was in March because I double checked, and I'm you.
Listen, guys, really.
All right, sorry, that's my mistake.
Yeah. Myra did have a page. Myra did have a page.
Helping Myra.
Oh Lord, no, I did not. Myra had a page.
Are you fucking serious? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play the rest. It keeps kicking me out.
Turn it down.
Never told me about.
Yeah, you had your.
Anybody from my mouth or my circle bullied you?
Yeah, plenty of people have said shit about me.
So, Gypsy Toe has her opinion about how things went with Pug Lady. Me and you, we had so many conversations back and forth about this with Pug Lady. And again,
why does it matter? Why is that an issue? Why is it such a big deal to you about if I'm so-called an alcoholic or that was before, because you were going after Pug Lady while you were on panels. Oh my God, Nelly, give me a fucking break. You were with me. You were fucking attacking her. Don't sit there and fucking act like you're innocent.
A lot of people. You had us hating a lot of people. Pug Lady.
I had you hating. No, it's not Adrian's fault. No, listen, guys. Really, it's not Adrian's fault anymore than what she tried to tell Nanny that the whole reason why she was mean, hateful, gossiping, and mocking people was because of me. No, Nelly. No, don't blame me. You are fucking toxic, Nelly. You are. I'm toxic. You're on a panel talking about my fucking husband. I'm toxic. That's toxic. Really? I'm toxic. Yes, you are. You're fucking toxic. Yes, you are. Okay, let me tell you something. I wouldn't know. No, because I won't put up with you. Time out. Look at the way that you fucking treated me, Nelly. When me and Lella were going through the fight, and I was coming to you, and I was crying to you. You wanted me to take your side, and I refused. No, I did not. No, I did not.
Why is it every time that Adrian gets in a conversation with somebody, then somebody else jumps in? It's like 3 people are coming at her at once. Why can't she have a conversation with one person? It's never going to get. It's not getting anywhere.
Let me say something. Can I say something? But I tried to make Adrian. Now, Adrian, I did not try to make you understand that Nelly was in the middle. And she felt, she was being pulled.
Yes, you did.
Adrian one side, Lala one side. She did not like y'all fighting. Nelly did not like none of that. Okay. I did try to explain it.
But I'm toxic. I guess I caused it all, right? Go ahead, blame me. Nelly, I'll be your scapegoat. Nelly, for all the shitty things you ever did, including the shit that you're doing now. Go ahead. Nelly, let me finish. I accept and I take accountability for a lot of shit that I have said and I have done. All right? But what I was saying was when me and Lella were in the argument and you're saying that I was trying to get you on my side, that was not what I was trying to do. How many fucking voice messages did I send you in tears and saying, I know that you're in the middle. I know that you love us both. I don't understand why you're being so mean to me. I don't understand why you're being so cruel to me. Why are you talking to me this way? Why are you responding this way? Because anytime I would come to you and talk to you, you would get so fucking mean to me. And I wouldn't even be, like, 9 times out of 10, I wasn't even being fucking mean. I wasn't being fucking, I didn't have no attitude. I didn't say nothing mean. And you were fucking coming at me, and you were being so fucking vicious and cruel. And you would fucking tell me, you want to know why I'm being this way? Because of you. Because it's you. Because it's your fault. So don't fucking sit there and tell me that I wasn't. Yes, you did, Nelly. Yes, you did. I didn't hear what I heard. Because I said the reason why the things were going on between you and her was because of the things you said, because of the way you went at her. This is the second time. Now hold on. Every time I would type a message, you would lose your shit. So I started voicing it because you were twisting it. Why are you coming at me like this, Nelly?
We already heard this part, but yeah, you get the gist of it. Hold on. So they called Adrian an alcoholic. Were they making fun of her being an alcoholic? Is that what happened? That's why they broke up? I don't even know. Yeah, she didn't let Lala talk. She kept cutting her off. There was a lot of fights on that live. That was just the Adrian fight. Apparently Nelly and Belinda got into it. Coco and Quad. I don't think all because Nelly said sorry that they're gonna stop trolling her. It was 6 hours. 6 hours of fights. Bird, the reason why I'm streaming it is because it's not on YouTube. Since I'm a mod for coffee, I got the stream. That's why I'm playing it, because you can't find it on YouTube. It's 6 hours. It's Coffee Queen. What fight do you want to hear? Which one do you want to hear? The Quad and Coco, or or it's Nelly and Amelia? Okay. It's about Nicole. Let me see, hold on. Oh, and Gypsy Toe goes up against Adrian. About the racism stuff. I worked. I'm home now, though. I'm in bed already. Just waiting until I have to get Jax to camp. I heard that, Willow.
But Madison, straight up.
No. I'm gonna message you.
So your sister Lindsay, I think it does sound like she just did that.
Gives you the date.
Oh shit. My phone just died. Hold, please. Tonight I had these two customers. There was a guy and a girl. They were on something for sure. The guy would leave and then the girl would leave and she would come back and she's like, "Hey, when you see the guy, tell him I went to the gas station." And then the guy would come back and he'd be like, "Did you see my girl?" I'm like, "Yeah, she went to the gas station." And he's like, "Okay, well, I'm going to go to the bank. Can you let her know I'm going to the ATM?" I'm like, "Okay." So she comes back and she's like, "Did you see my guy?" I was like, "He went to the ATM." And then she would leave. She's like, "I'm going to go get some tacos. Can you let him know when he gets back?" I'm like, "What the fuck do I look like?" And then she went to go get the tacos. He came back and he's like, "Did you see my girl?" I'm like, "Yeah, she went to go get fucking tacos." And then he's like, he goes out, he's like trying to find her. He didn't find her. He comes back. He's like, "Well, how much time of my room?" I'm like, "You have until like 9:00. And he's like, "Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna be right back. If she comes, just tell her I'll be right back." I'm like, "Oh my fucking God." He comes back. And he's like, "You know what? She never came back. I'm fucking leaving." And he checked out. I was like, what the fuck? And she never came back. Right? The fuck? They didn't even stay in the room. It doesn't make sense. Why did you get the hotel room? You didn't even stay. Literally just fucking doing some crackhead activities the whole time. But like they didn't even stay in the room. Like they rented the room for no reason. Whatevers. Okay, my phone's back on. I only had 2 customers tonight, and that was one of them. Why get the room? I don't understand that part. Less work for the maids, right? Motel Chronicles. They weren't even in the room though. Like, what was there to clean? You had to kick people out for what?
Yeah, I'm going to accept that apology, but I'm really not happy with you. I'm just going to take 5 seconds here to be really angry at you.
Right? What is this? Excuse me, where did it go? Oh, hell no. What'd they do with it? Here. Because they pissed in it? I don't know why. I'm never off, Allison. I work 2 jobs. I work like 14-hour shifts. Ew. Gross. I'm live again. I'm trying to find some Wildbird wants to be nosy. Key was just in here right now. You know, normal morning fight night. Morning fights. Fights with your coffee. No, this was during the day yesterday, Bird. This didn't happen during the night. This was all during the day. Nothing happened last night. It was boring. Loading. Oh, come on. I don't care if Mimi's back as long as she stays the fuck away from me. Damn, this shit won't load. I don't know what's the problem. Let me leave and come back.
And that's why I knew you were not a good person. Okay. You know what I call you? And I will unnecessarily call you a bad egg. Or show me the receipts. Egg. You're a bad egg. Okay?
Yeah, well, I can say the same about you, Fez, because you did a lot of messed up stuff to me, too.
Actually a great egg. You don't fucking know me.
I was not in her server, and I have proof of that. So I never was in a server, and Aubrey Strawberry knows.
There was a private chat.
So
it was just you and that fucking stupid.
Looks like it's Fez and Quad.
It's you and that fucking stupid dude, like, together.
Yeah, you accused me of being in a server.
From a guy online. Like, that's
you
so
accused me of being
pathetic.
in a private server with Rez, and you were wrong. So I don't trust your memory, so I want screenshots.
Okay, so you're gonna actually say you and Rez and that shark guy.
Oh. Yeah, they're talking about stuff from like 2 years ago.
Reggie, I want to apologize because I may have misunderstood what he was saying, but what set me, it's been a very emotional 24 hours. As Sunset, I do want to address you too, but I want to take accountability for what you're talking about, Cajun. Aaron Sweetheart made me a video that I went and posted on my page without, at first I didn't watch the whole thing all the way through because Nicole was making fun of me, a picture of me when I was 6 months into my cancer treatment. And I didn't realize until I posted it and then I went and watched it and I saw it was her husband's headstone at the end of that video.
And she knew it was there. And she knew it was there, and we had to argue.
Can you let me finish? Can you let me
You're lying,
finish.
and we have the messages to prove it because we had to argue.
Can you let me finish?
No, because you're lying.
Amelia.
We had to argue with you to take that down, and you got mad, and you said we weren't having your
Amelia.
back.
Okay, Coffee, I told you I was going to be respectful. I would like to tell the rest of what I'm trying to say. You're not letting me finish what I'm saying, Amelia.
You just said you didn't know it was at the end of the video, and you did know that it was at the end of the video.
You aren't letting me finish. If you would let somebody finish, this is your problem. I'm trying to take accountability if you guys would let me finish. And so when I
blaming everybody else, you're blaming Aaron, you're blaming the FBI. You did that.
I didn't blame the FBI for this video.
You did, and but what gave you that right to go look to when my information was dug? What gave you that right to post about it? Huh? What gave you that fucking right? And you want to call me trash to my friend? That's okay. I don't give a fuck. I still stand and said what is wrong, what I said.
Y'all, Quad got so mad at us that we wanted her to take that video down. She thought, she was like, nobody has my back. I have y'all's back all the time. Nobody has my back. And she just cried and got all boo-hooed and butthurt about it. She was so mad that we asked her to take that video down.
Anyway, I said,
she's been saying
I posted it
today that she didn't know that the headstone was at the end of the video, and that's a fucking lie.
I have not finished telling my side of the story, Amelia, before you came up here running your mouth.
Told a lie. So
no, I'm not lying.
You did
I am not
just
lying.
lie. You just lied.
Cation, I can tell you later since these ladies won't let me finish telling you.
Okay, yeah.
Because I didn't know at first. Did I know after I posted? Yes. And then I didn't want Aaron to get more hate because these ladies that are now friends with Aaron looked at me sideways all the time. Why are you friends with Aaron? Da, 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 da. And so I was like, well, I don't care. I'm keeping it up, whatever. And then I started thinking about it. And I thought about like other people that I cared about, like DJ Jeanette and Crystal. And I'm like, I don't want them coming for their loved ones. I'm taking it down. So absolutely.
You didn't make the decision on your own. We had to get you to take it down, Quad.
No, you didn't. And I have proof of that.
I remember that, y'all. I remember that. I mean, yeah, sure do.
You weren't even there, Coco. It's happened in a Discord.
No, but I was in your DMs, or wasn't I? I was in your DMs, wasn't I, Quad?
And I didn't listen to you at all. I did what I did on my own. And I said that it was wrong. Why do you think I walked away from everybody? You guys turned me into something I didn't want to be, Amelia. I was doing all this nasty shit.
Girl, you did.
I thought somebody else. It was the right thing to do.
When we were friends,
I also apologize.
You did so many things.
You guys don't take accountability for the shit you do.
When we were friends, you did so many things to me that you had to fucking apologize for. And what did I do to you then? Nothing. I never had to apologize to you for shit back when we were friends.
Okay, show the proof.
You kept blowing up
Show
all
me what
the
I've
time.
done. Show me what I did to you, Amelia.
Girl.
Show me what I did to you.
Okay.
But this is what you guys do. This is what you guys do. You come up here and you're deflecting from your friend Aaron. As long as you guys are friends with Aaron, sweetheart.
I'm not friends with Aaron, and I'm not defending Aaron. Next.
And Coco, I proved. I apologized over a year ago publicly to you.
You did. I didn't hear it.
Yes, I did. Go look at my page. You guys like to obsess over what I post. You were tagged in the video of my apology.
You're blocked,
absolutely.
Squad. You're blocked.
No, you
I don't
never
look
blocked.
at your stuff. I blocked. You think that I'm obsessed with you? You're funny. You're funny because you've never publicly apologized to me.
Yes, I have.
That's why you haven't. No, you haven't.
Oh, yes,
I have publicly apologized to you, and I still apologize for that because it was fucked up for me to say. I don't like that. You pulled me out of character. That's what happens when you dig into my shit.
That's what happens.
I'm
That's
a
what
criminal.
happens when you get pulled out of character. But when I did it for 15 minutes, it gets thrown in my face. Fact is, Aaron Sweetheart made the video I posted. I chose to take it down.
But you posted
I wasn't going
it.
to.
She didn't.
So, yeah.
You posted
I
it.
did,
It was
and
in
I
your
apologized.
hands.
And
No,
I
you didn't, girl.
apologized, and I said I should have never posted it. Absolutely.
She didn't want to apologize either. Yo, she didn't want to apologize, and that's in the messages. She said, I really didn't want to apologize.
Yeah, at first I didn't.
She only apologized to please us. She only apologized
No,
to
I
please
didn't.
you. We were
falling out, Amelia. I didn't care what any of you guys
we
said.
were not falling out then.
For
We didn't fall out until after the mole situation, which was another thing you had to
Amelia. Okay, Amelia.
I know.
You were so full of it. But
I'm
yeah.
not, girl.
Keep on.
I knew you were about to get up on this
proof.
phone lie.
Show me the proof.
Show proof?
Show me proof.
Okay, Quad. You know I'm not in that. Actually, we have the screenshots of that Discord. We have it.
Go show me the proof. And make sure they're not fake, because all you guys fake screenshots.
Who's all you guys? Bitch, I've never taken a fucking screenshot.
And Coco, like I said, you know what you did. I'm not talking about any of that, but you provoked me as well, and I didn't share your private information. And there you go again. It was Aaron Sweetheart who provided me that shit.
You hated Nicole, and you were picking on Nicole. That pissed me off, and I said, you know what? Fuck you. And then you're like, well, I know in 2017 you got this, that. Would you get the recent one too? Like, fuck.
To be fair, Nicole did go after Quad a lot too back then. I do know that Nicole went after Quad a lot back then too, and that's why she was so pissed off and wanted to post the video in the first place. And that's why she was mad. She thought we didn't have her back after all the things that Nicole had done to her. Blah blah blah. And so they went at each other. But still, the gravestone thing. I was not cool with.
And Coco, you know, Coco did the same thing. She was in my DMs attacking my husband because I was friends with you guys and Gypsy. She said you like it.
And I said, get fucked. That's
you
what
can
I
tell
said.
when Coco's lying because she does this.
I don't fucking lie, bitch.
Yeah,
I never
you're lying.
tell a lie.
Okay, selective
truth teller.
dementia.
Claude really thought that this was going to be the thing to get people to cancel Sheena.
No, I don't want Sheena canceled.
Oh yeah, are you guys okay with this? She's just going around on her little victim tour like, oh yeah, we're ready.
No, this is about Aaron's.
This is going to be the thing I finally get.
Not Sheena.
Yeah, but you brought up Sheena too because Sheena's the one that's, not. If Sheena doesn't stop being friends with Aaron, you said if Sheena doesn't stop being friends with Aaron, if Sheena doesn't stop being friends with Aaron, then you're going to have Madison on your panel, blah blah blah. But also, whenever Madison did do that to Sheena, you didn't right away just say, "Oh, that's such a shame." You said, "Oh yeah, well, Sheena does a lot of things too. Sheena does a lot of things too. Sheena does a lot of things too, blah blah blah. So she might have deserved this. We don't know what Sheena did to deserve this." And then you went and apologized for it
because Sheena said that to me. Sheena said that in my DMs.
Yeah, but you said it first, Claude.
I don't know why you guys are even involving yourself in this that has nothing to do with either one of you.
For Madison posting Sheena's dead grandbaby. And now you want to come over here wanting sympathy for your stuff.
No, I came over here to tell the truth about what you guys keep trying to say I did. I'm not lying. You guys have no proof of shit.
Why did you get so mad at us then when we wanted you to take that video down? You were so mad.
I was mad at first. Yes, I was. Because I was mad because my illness was being mocked and my husband.
You were mad that we didn't have your back.
Thinking. Exactly, but then I got to thinking about it, and I even said that to you guys. I said I'm taking it down for myself because I don't want to be the reason why other people get attacked. And I apologized to Nicole, had personal conversations with Nicole about all that. But the way that you guys play this off, Sheena posted her actual husband's freaking face with angel wings going to heaven.
And Nicole said something about wanting Sheena to die, okay? It was something about her liver going ahead and taking her away. So you know what? Fuck that then.
Then tell the correct story about what I did.
They went tit for tat, so I'm not going to be like, oh, Sheena did something so terrible when Nicole did something terrible to her too. It doesn't count anymore.
Yeah, well, tell the total story and exactly how it happened. And that's what I was trying to do whenever your big mouth come up here yelling at me.
My big mouth caught you in a lie, girl. My big mouth caught you in a lie, girl.
You did not let me finish telling the story from start to finish.
Usually when people tell stories, they don't start lying and then go like reverse the lie at the end of the story. So I was pretty confident that you
didn't reverse shit. I finished telling the story of what happened. That's exactly what happened. And Sheena was in my DMs telling me if it was her, she's like, you're better than me, girl. I wouldn't have even took it down. And I said, well, I took it down for me and because I didn't want my friends getting attacked. I said that in a DM to Sheena. So you are twisting what happened. Yes, I posted it, but Aaron Sweetheart made the video.
The lie was that you said you didn't know that the headstone was at the end of the video, and you did.
When I first post, I didn't watch the video all the way through. After I posted, I watched it, and then I was still not going to take it down. And I was in the Discord saying, I'm not going to take it down. I don't care. And then when I started thinking about it and everybody talking to me, I'm like, you know what? This is wrong. I don't want my friends getting attacked. And I took it down 15 minutes later.
Okay, but Cajun's original point was that you did that before, and that's why she didn't feel bad for you now, period.
No, she said I shared his picture.
I just remembered that somebody made either a page with the late husband or someone was posting late husband. And
you said that wasn't you, and that was it, you know? Right, Cajun, you said to her, that wasn't you? And she said no.
And then y'all came up and, I was just confused.
Yeah, I did not post her late husband. I did not post her late husband. It was at the end of the video and it was a grave. I've already said that was vile and took it down within 15 minutes. And like I said, when I first pressed post, I didn't watch the whole thing through. I thought Aaron was sticking up for me because Nicole was making fun of me and going through cancer treatment.
Why would you not watch the whole video?
Because I was stupid. I admitted to all that.
this is the first time I've ever heard
if you would have sat and listened
at the end of the video.
Yeah, because
and we were friends.
You don't sit and listen.
Why wouldn't you? We were friends back then. Why wouldn't I have been listening?
Because I didn't owe any of you an explanation, and we were all falling apart. I didn't trust none of you.
We were not falling apart at that point, Claude.
I can tell you, Pink can vouch for me because that's the one I talked to. Because I started walking away from all of you.
I don't think we were even friends with Pink Sands yet. Then
yes. Absolutely, we were, because that's exactly where all this happened, and that's where you guys started attacking me over the video, and I was like, no, I'm not taking it down. And then I started talking to Pink, and I were talking, and I was thinking about DJ Jeanette and Crystal, and I'm like, I definitely don't want to be the reason why their loved ones get brought.
We were thinking about Jeanette and Crystal, and told you,
prove
what if they go after Crystal? Blah blah blah. What if they go after her? You have to take that down, because if they start going after other people, if my mom's obituary ends up on the internet, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. You have to take it down.
Prove that's what happened, Amelia, because I have the proof.
You go get yours and I'll go get mine.
And show the proof.
What did she say,
You
Coffee?
never show anything.
She doesn't ever show
anything. Neither do I showed all my proof.
This uncomfortable, lying ass, nervous voice too. Like, y'all, I had to come tell y'all that she was lying to you. I'm gonna head out. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you too.
Yeah. Okay. What were you saying? I'm so sorry. Screenshots, and
I don't know. I was told that I was brought up in your live last night. I'm just wondering why.
You're listening. So go ahead and
a lot of losses.
Go ahead and say it, Fez.
Told me on.
Because I stood up for you. I stood up for you. I stood up for you with Madison. What she did to you was absolutely.
Y'all could just call each other names and curse each other out like normal people. You don't gotta go looking for people's late people and post them. Like, why y'all can't just curse each other out like normal people? That's what I don't get.
They're evil. People that are evil.
Damn, I had something so good to say. I forgot what it was. Oh, your family's watching? That's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, they're all.
Why would you want your family to watch this? Why would you want your family to watch you go up here and lie and stumble over your words and your story, girl?
Because it was my brother. Because my brother was used. My deceased brother. Nobody's handicapped. So yeah.
Nobody's defending
Miss Amelia though, like why people can't curse each other out like normal people? Why they gotta post people's dead relatives? I genuinely want to know.
I don't agree with people posting dead relatives.
Kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Just curse people out like normal, bro.
Mama. And I stuck up for you too. Like, it's not you guys I have a problem with.
She's
mad that she got caught in a lie.
I never bring up your family and your pets and your anything that is in your, okay? I will go toe to toe with
But you know, Sheena did message Aaron to take that down, and you haven't even given Sheena a chance for like things to like come to whatever it could be before you're just like, yes, this is how I can make everybody hate Sheena because we defended Sheena because of Madison.
This isn't even about Sheena.
Yeah, girl.
Amelia, can you stop talking enough? Can you stop talking enough to let me? This is what you did. You jumped on the panel and cut me off.
People aren't gonna like Sheena anymore if she doesn't stop being friends with Aaron Sweetheart over this situation. You said that.
You compared your situation to Sheena's.
Yes.
You brought Sheena in it.
Mm-hmm. She said it's almost exactly like what happened with Sheena.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not about Sheena. Then why do you keep saying her fucking name?
Because I was trying to say that I reached out to her last night about it.
This is about Aaron. Make it about Aaron and leave Sheena the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
They in this morning, so shut the fuck up with your lies. If you let me finish, I'm never saying Sheena's name. You're full of shit.
I didn't say I never said Sheena's name. I said I'm not trying to cancel Sheena. I was trying to explain that I talked to Sheena. Why did you say that nobody's going to like Sheena anymore then if she doesn't stop being friends with Aaron? Why did you say that?
No. Back up. All she said was that Madison posted Sheena's grandson. That's what she said.
She said stuff last night too, though.
I just found out Madison did die, and I'm like, that's what she was telling me because I didn't know Madison did die.
That's what she mentioned.
You know what?
Why she posted Miss Lady's grandkids? So that's on me,
And you
Amelia.
know why you didn't hear it,
I'm not
Cajun?
gonna
Because
drop
she didn't
off
go
because
on
a
a
lot of
victim
you have
tour.
disrespected the fucking dead,
You know?
and I don't know what the fuck you know.
I'm just saying. That's all she said about. That's all she said about it. She was telling me what Madison did.
I hope you know that you're gonna.
Okay, somebody just said that I'm on a victim tour. When you post my deceased baby brother to use it at me as an attack against me, I have every right.
I want to talk calmly to
So
you.
you all can fuck off that are talking to me like that. Goodbye.
Wait, please. I want to talk calmly to you real quick. Tell me something. You called Aaron out on the old post, correct? That's how this started. Like, Ethan posted your brother a long time ago, and you went and re-commented it on an old post. Is that what happened?
I wouldn't say it exactly like that, but if that's how you want to sum it up.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you to tell me how that happened.
Her and she was talking trash about me on K-Max Live, and I let her finish, and I went up to defend myself, and she started lying some more, and I said, just like that Brandon Sutherland account. And she is hiding behind Ethan and posted, that's why she posted today fake screenshots. That was over a year ago, but she made screenshots up where Ethan's supposedly claiming that, but he said, if I were to make one. So that right there, that's her account. And she uses Ethan as a scapegoat and then fake screenshots. And I've got all of that, and I was gathering it up today but this has been a lot for me. And so I've been trying to do this the right way. And I knew that people were going to start coming at me saying that I'm on a victim tour and crap. So I wanted to show that I'm not lying about that. I'm not lying. I'm not the liar. I don't fake screenshots, and you know she does. So, you know.
Last night talking, and literally I was just mind blown at how every detail that came out of your mouth was a lie. I was like shook. I was like, this is insane. Maybe not about whatever. I don't know the details of what Aaron's doing. I do know that Aaron said something about the caption says something about like something that would insinuate that it was your husband and not your brother. What's the caption say on the picture?
Yeah, I verbatim can't remember, but she is trying to say
something about made for love or made for each other or something.
Can you let me answer your question, please, Amelia? I know that's what she's saying. They did that as a decoy, for one, because that profile of that man that is being held in that picture is 1,000% my brother's face. So, but even if it was my disabled husband, she's admitting they were making fun of him as well then. If you believe that isn't my brother. But I'm telling you,
well, this picture was
my brother.
Made a year ago, and then it got reposted, and y'all argued about it, and you're going on like cancel Erin because she reposted something from a year ago. I'm just trying to clear.
No, she reposted my brother to AI picture of me, and I'm holding my brother in my arms.
Is that not what
my brother's real picture? Huh?
Is that not what is it not the same picture that was posted last year?
No, it's a new one. It's with that. What, you didn't go watch her video?
She says
maybe you should have done that before you came yelling at me.
A video of you now holding your brother when now I don't agree with the joke, but I think the joke is that you're holding your husband. Why would she bring your brother into it? It doesn't make any sense to me.
You have to ask her. But she was trying to bring up stuff that I
proof. You don't have any proof that she's hiding behind Ethan or anything like that. That's just your guess, Quad. You have no proof.
No, we figured it out. I just figured it out
just
before.
Like you figured it out. Quad. We know that your detective skills are lacking. Okay, we already know this. That's what we really fell out over, Quad. Was the way you treated me over you thinking collage was the mole. If you remember correctly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was Cherry, actually. That was Cherry's detective. That was Cherry's detective.
That was you. You're like, get out of my safe place.
Yeah.
We've been working for 8 days.
Yeah, because I believe Cherry.
It's collage.
Because I believe Cherry. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Never your
Not what
fault,
this is about.
It was never your actions.
No, I'm pretty sure that I take accountability every time I fuck up. Yeah, I do.
It was all Cherry's idea to think it was Quad. I mean, it was.
But that's okay. Keep cutting me off so it goes with your narrative. Because, like I said, I was being accused by Aaron Sweetheart of posting current videos disrespecting somebody in our community that we have lost, and she scrolled all the way down to 2024 and was trying to imply that I did those like recent. So that's what I was trying to go up there and correct Aaron on, and that's when I started telling her, I'm like, yeah, you want to talk about stuff from 2024 and say I'm nasty about what I did? Okay, let's talk about what you've done. And that's where we've come. Because every time you call Erin out on her fuckery, she personally attacks you. So what I want is the same outrage that any of you guys would get from me, even if I don't like you, because I stuck up for Fez when Madison did what she did to her, or to them. I'm so sorry. Whenever Madison did that to them, I stuck up for Sheena with her grandbaby, and we aren't on good terms because it's disgusting.
But you also you spoke against Sheena in that moment as well, Quad. You were like, yeah, well, Sheena probably did something that stirred Madison up to do that.
I was being sarcastic because of what she replied to me.
It's never.
See, you don't let me finish, Amelia, so you get half the story.
Because you're lying, though. You're lying. You were dead serious when you're like, yeah, well, Sheena's as bad as Mimi, so I don't know what she did to make Madison upset to do that.
So go back to what I said. She texted me.
You only apologized.
And then that's what I said. So whatever.
You her against Madison because that's what the rest of the fucking community was doing, and if you didn't do it, you were not
Whatever you think, I don't fucking care what you think.
Well, then where was my outrage, Quad, when I had 3 accounts with pictures of my pets? You didn't say a fucking word about it. No, you didn't.
I stuck up for you because I didn't know those were your pets, Coco. But Coffee, you can attest. Hold on, Coco.
Coffee stuck up for me, and Sassy stuck up for me.
Wait a minute, Coco. See, you don't let me finish either. That's my problem with you. You say half the story and you don't say it all.
You always have to talk. You're the only one that's talking. You're the only one that's talking.
Yes, you keep interrupting me when I'm trying to answer you. Coffee can tell you. I absolutely said you don't. That's not right. You shouldn't be making fun of Coco's animals. I absolutely did. That's when you weren't coming around. So you have to get your information right that you keep trying to accuse me of. I showed you and you still kept talking.
I never talked about your husband anymore after that, did I? Because that was dead ass wrong. But you say I go around talking and attacking people. I don't do that shit. I don't got time for that shit. I don't care.
You were in everybody's chat saying I doxed you.
You were adding saying, oh, Aaron's secret friend. Well, we're okay because she actually apologized to me.
Isn't that trolling? Isn't that what you do? I mean, if you got so butthurt about going, I was like playing around, going secret friends, like secret lovers.
Yeah,
it was joking.
You were trying to poke out a bear, and I stepped back.
Okay. And then that's your assumption. That's your assumption. Sorry.
And then you say that you're the victim here when you're constantly adding me, like, oh well, Aaron's best friend Coco is here. Okay, fuck. And you kept adding me, and you kept adding me.
Why don't you show everything? Let's show people.
I don't take screenshots.
Let's show people what you said in my DMs about my husband. And it started off with me being friends with Gypsy and them. That's what set you off.
I was sticking up for Nicole on the dance floor.
No,
I was sticking up for Nicole. Yes, I was. She's my friend. Yes, I did.
Quad, would it be fair to say that since we did fall out until just, the other day, I have not fucked with you one bit?
No, I actually had not talked to anybody. I don't watch you guys. I don't speak to you guys. Like,
no, but I have not. Me and you have not spoken. Me and you have not spoken, not argued, nothing. Oh, maybe there was that one little thing where there was like a misunderstanding. You thought that I accused you of something on a live, but it was a member we talked then. But since then, we have not talked, and I have not fucked with you. Correct?
No, and we really never talked when I was in the friend group that often. No. We weren't close.
I don't know why that's relevant, but anyways, because we did talk, but whatever. My point is that I just felt compelled to come speak out against you now because you're being a hot mess. It's just, I'm sorry.
Because it doesn't fit your narrative.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't fit your house narrative.
Who?
You and your friend group that you just brought up. So it doesn't fit your narrative.
Also, did you just cut me off? Wasn't I just fucking speaking? Aren't you being a hypocrite right now? Goddamn. What the fuck was I saying?
I definitely am because I don't. People muting me, but you let you guys talk all over me.
Muted you.
Mm-mm.
You haven't been muted, Quad. And then
you one time. Like what? What? No, I don't know what I was saying. Something about like I'm sorry that Aaron has posted your brother. I think you need to take it up with Aaron and leave Sheena out of it. And this just revenge grudge that you have against Bree and Sheena, it's just getting pathetic at this point. Give it up and live your life happier. Stop fucking paying attention to what the fuck Sheena and Bree and we are doing. Like you'll live a happier life if you just get over it and move on, because you are always somewhere making comments about your ex-friends and how it's not safe for you to be around this and that. Like you are just nonstop. And the only time Bree or Sheena ever talk about you is when you're talking about them first. So it's just like it could just be over and you could live a happy life over there and we can live a happy life over here, and it could not be this fucking dumb shit anymore.
I did mute her because she was not letting people talk.
Oh, you muted her? Okay, I was about to say I didn't. Okay.
I did.
She dropped?
I didn't want her to drop. Number one, I didn't want her to drop. And number two, I was not saying she was going on a victim tour. I said you didn't, because Caitlin just said she didn't hear about it. And I said it's because Sheena did not go on a victim tour.
Quad, are you okay?
That's what I said.
My God. Oh my
That's
God.
what I said before it starts being something else. I did not say she's going on a victim tour.
Can we also just I'm not talking about as a community, stop generalizing and also saying that there's a narrative to everything, because there's not. Sometimes people just don't like people.
I don't follow a narrative. I follow what I see as the truth.
Exactly. Everybody has their own truth, but at the end of the day, it's the people who will actually pull up the receipts right here on the spot on a live like this, who's going to get the generalized, hey, we believe this person because they're showing stuff. I don't know what happened between anybody and Quad. I've never even really talked to Quad until her and Coffee started hanging out.
Which live were you talking about? I'm talking about the one she did a year ago that she continues to double down on to this day.
She also said she don't think racism exists.
Okay. Who said racism doesn't exist?
Adrian, take a walk, babe.
Okay. So
Well, when Adrian told me what she had to tell me, it doesn't seem like she thinks that.
I hope she's changing. I really do, because I remember her saying that, like, when she said that she don't think racism exists because she's never experienced it or something, and like along those lines. But
well, she seemed very genuine when she told me her story. So
she and I know, and that's your buddy. That's fine. But
I mean, I really don't even know her that well. But I'm not like, people are calling me a hypocrite, and I don't like that because I'm not. Maybe people just didn't know.
Oh, no, I didn't call you a hypocrite.
No, but other people have. Other people definitely have called me a hypocrite because they thought that we were just letting Adrian's things that we had heard that Adrian said go unchecked, and that's not what happened.
Already been discussed. It's already been talked about.
It hasn't, Cajun. It actually hasn't. It hasn't. Unless the live that I've been talking about.
Saw the live, but me and Mary was there. Mary.
Okay, so then she needs to send out the live to the people who were witnessing the live she did with Myra that night while they were saying Mexicans are raping little girls at the border. They're stealing everyone's jobs. There's too many brown people in the country. No one speaks English anymore. Oh, but that's just their politics, right? And they weren't even saying illegal immigrants. They were saying Mexicans in general. And when I questioned her about it, she rage quit the call, doubled down on it on her live, and then when I addressed it not so long ago, she literally went live, said she's not sorry, those are just her politics.
Agent, that's
unfortunately there's a lot of people in this community that think the same thing. They just start saying it honestly. But and I mean, Adrian, I think you know, is she down there? I think you know that's not appropriate, and I don't think that you think that way anymore. And you just said it was a year ago, Gypsy Toe. So,
well, she just said that thing about about the Super Bowl in February, and
yeah, but she has taken accountability for that. And like I said,
she didn't take. I confronted her about this before. She didn't take accountability. She went live.
There's a lot of conservative people in this community that I guarantee, and they're just not saying it online. And she didn't say it online either. She said it in a private message to her fucking friends.
Yeah, but she said it about Mexicans on a public live in front of everyone. And
I did not. I said illegals. The illegals that were being caught graping people. The illegals that were caught raping. I didn't say all Mexicans.
Mexicans, which is why I called you out for it.
You just don't.
No, Adrian. And when this happened, we were in a friend group. We were in a Discord.
And I am not the same person that I used to be.
Then why did you double down on it? Then why did you double down on it?
This was how long ago, Gypsy?
It happened a year, and you doubled down on it. You doubled down on it 2 months ago on a live stream.
A year ago.
And you doubled down on it.
2 months ago. 2 months ago.
Live.
2 months ago.
You went live, like rage quit the friend group after that. I wasn't being a bitch. I didn't say that because I didn't like you. You were in our friend group. You were in our Discord. We didn't take it on live. We had a private call so I could explain why that's so harmful to say on a public live.
Well, Adrian, can I speak for us for a second? If I were to hear anyone say those things now around me, I would be talking to them about it, and I would probably not be around that person if they were continuing to double down on it. So it doesn't matter if it's Adrian or anyone else. I have not heard Adrian say anything hateful about any other race since becoming her friend. So if this is something that you had happened with her a year ago, and you're holding on to it, I would just think
it's a pattern. It's a pattern.
But there's no pattern continuing at this moment.
Yes, it is. Okay, so how many months ago was the comments about Puerto Ricans?
This is a continuous thing. Do you know how many people call Bad Bunny? I was like the number one.
Do you think that's all she said? Do you think that's all she said?
I heard the whole thing.
There's more.
And like I said, like we've also in the comments, people are telling you that she has taken accountability for that. So
when did she take accountability? No. Tell me when she took accountability.
Tell me. I haven't.
Calm down. Y'all calm down for people with the earphones because they can't hear you. Y'all calm down, okay?
Listen, first of all,
Amelia, why is she apologizing to you? Why is she apologizing to you? You were in the live she did.
Gypsy Toe. We're not talking about a live. We're talking about the voice message that she sent privately about Bad Bunny and the halftime show.
And made America look like twats because he's a gay Puerto Rican.
Yeah, and that's inappropriate. She shouldn't have said that, and she has taken accountability for that. She just didn't do it publicly. But now we've been saying for weeks that she has taken accountability and apologized for that. And since then, I have not heard her say anything unkind or racist.
Okay, but I just think because Gypsy Toe was her friend, and Gypsy Toe is a person of. She's a woman of color, and I think that it gets looked over. So it's like
people who weren't even there when it happened.
The sent was private, so why would that need to be public anyway?
Because the live I'm talking about was public.
Okay, so the live that she did a year ago was public, and so Adrian, do you since you don't feel that way, since you don't feel that way now, can you say to her that was wrong if she's offended by what you said a year ago? I don't know if she's here or not.
She said she at the store, so.
She's at the store. She said yes, she apologized, and yes, it was wrong.
All right, thank you. So now you can stop going around and acting like I'm fucking crazy for saying that when you knew it was true all along. And you've been lying about it for how long now? Thanks. And like a forced apology, real nice, Adrian.
I don't think
just so you can keep hanging out with your friends. Whatever.
Y'all better.
I don't want you guys to go through the same shit. I came in at the tail end of that friendship group when she left. And I heard a bunch of stuff, and I try to support her after. I try to give her chances after, give her the benefit of the doubt. But she called herself that last night. She's an Italian, but other Italians, wouldn't probably like that. If it's just because she says it and it's okay for her to say it, I just don't think that she should say it.
And Felony and everyone in the comments, I'm gonna be pissed off for as long as I fucking feel like it. Sorry. She ran around lying about this for how long now? And you guys were telling me for how long she apologized when she just now did. Like, forgive me. Maybe give me a little bit of time. Stop trying to gaslight in the comments.
I'll just say this though, maybe just have a little bit of faith that people can change, and even if y'all aren't friends anymore, she's no longer saying racist remarks. Okay,
Adrian,
so that's a good thing, right?
Adrian, do you believe? Because you can see that Gypsy Toe she's hurt. You hurt her. Y'all were friends.
And even when she was up here, no, by the way, she just said in the comments, oh, we were never friends. I hung out in your lives. We were in a Discord together. We had phone calls together, group calls. Like, say whatever the fuck you want. But when people on your new friend's side are going around saying, oh, you guys never said anything while you were friends with her. Yes, we fucking did.
Yeah.
It was a problem. A consistent problem. So don't try and pull that either. Okay? And she just got up here and she said, I was talking about illegals. I wasn't talking about Mexicans. The issue was, she was talking about Mexicans. They all were in that live. As a whole.
Unfortunately,
so it's not politics.
To me, it sounds like there is a lot of fucking rhetoric that people listen to, and it just, whenever I heard her say those things about the halftime show, it sounded to me just like every single person that watches Fox News, or you know what I mean? Like, there were so many people going around saying that, and it was infuriating to me. I felt like it was just the most ridiculous thing. And you know what? I watched so many families, Puerto Rican families, Hispanic families, watch it wasn't even the Super Bowl, the halftime show. I watched them watching it, like their reaction and how much fun people were having, and like how they felt represented and shit like that. And I just couldn't even fathom how anybody could have been upset about that. But it was
a massive ignorant rhetoric thing that was just being pushed and forced out there, and it just sounded to me like that's what she had been listening to and hearing and repeating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I talked to her the first time. I give people grace. I'm not just out here saying this shit for fun. I care about my friends. I care about how the words impact other people when they say stuff like that. I do not hang out with people who are that harmful and that live. A bunch of people were listening to them just go on and on and on about a whole population of people and attributing horrible, horrific crimes that some people have done onto the entire race. It was basically like that Skip Live, but for Mexicans. That's what it was. And like, for them to go on and act like they didn't do anything wrong was obviously I'm gonna be pissed off.
Who is this Heather that's coming after Coco in the comments?
Who's coming after me?
Been watching.
I'm not even looking.
I'm screenshotting.
Oh, because I didn't see nothing.
Heather, just stop. It is wrong. If she would have said that in front of probably a group of Italian people, they probably would be like, "Oh shit."
Here's the thing. With the D word, I already know there's a bunch of Italians who I've already heard them say how offensive it is. And a bunch of people, by the way, like people in Adrian's life who were comparing it to the N-word. The N-word has been reclaimed by African-American people, and not all slurs people have done that for. So it's stupid to even compare it.
When I looked it up last night, though, it did say that if someone was saying it about themselves, it would be like them reclaiming it.
Yeah, and it was a new word for me. Another thing that I heard was people saying, "Oh, well, Jessica with the K, you're the one who asked this. Why didn't you guys say it? She's been saying it the whole time she's friends with me. I don't have a problem with it." No one even knew what it meant until one day Wildbird heard her say it and called it out. I don't know a lot of Italian, so I didn't know like the history. I know it made a bunch of my friends uncomfortable though, who are Italian. And it's like if someone tells you, "Hey, this bothers me," why would you double down on it and keep doing it?
Well, maybe when our family talks like that. I would like, y'all want to know what my family say. Y'all would be kicking me out of TikTok.
I'm sure.
Well, I don't be saying anything off. I don't even be saying nasty shit off the app or on the app. So it's like when I hear it, it kind of like hurts me because I'm very passionate about that. Yeah,
because I'm about to drop, but I want to say one thing.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
I don't know about y'all's past. You know, obviously there's a history there, but I have to say, me and Adrian, I've been speaking to Adrian since I've been here, and she was very forthcoming with her past transgressions between, you know, the community. She says, you know, I've changed a lot. She's like, I've taken accountability for it, you know, and I'm like, I didn't even ask for all of this, but she was very just forthcoming to it, you know, and it wasn't like a blame thing. It was like, I want to tell you what I did. I've said some things I'm not proud of in the past, you know, that I don't feel the same way. So I just wanted that to be known, you know, because I'm new here and stuff, but I understand.
Voice message on Discord one day. I was like, what is this long message? And it was very genuine. But yes, Jessica and people want you to talk.
Yeah, let Jess go.
Yes.
Okay, I'm hoping. Hey everyone, sorry. I'm hoping Adrian's still in the chat to hear this. I heard a replay where Adrian's saying what she thinks my issue and why I stopped talking to her is. And it kind of upset me that that's what she thought it was. But then I've only got myself to blame because I never took the time to message her and explain it. So I hope she's here to hear it from me now. But during the whole thing that happened last summer, there was an account following me around and posting things about me. It was just getting a bit weird. Adrian knew who that account was. And when we made up, Adrian didn't say anything. Adrian only came to me with that information when she fell out with the people who were doing it. And for me, that was disingenuine. It was giving red flags. She didn't even come to me personally. She went to my best friend knowing my best friend's going to come and tell me. And I really didn't like that. If it was something you felt I should have known, then you should have told me all along, not when in the immediate aftermath of falling out with these people. And that is why I decided to not talk to you anymore. I didn't talk about you. I just stopped talking to you. And that's it. It's nothing to do with being friends with Casey. If that was the case, then I wouldn't be friends with Amy Bones. I wouldn't be friends with Crystal. I wouldn't be friends with K-Mac. It's nothing to do with Casey. And Brie, the same goes with you. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, it's nothing to do with Casey. I was fine with you when you made up with Casey. Sorry, when I fell out with Casey. I started taking issue again during the stuff with Nelly. That's it. They're my problems. It's nothing to do with Casey. And I don't want people sitting here thinking a certain type of thing when that's not the case.
It was never about Casey, ever.
You might not feel like you did anything to me, but I'm different to you. And maybe I'm a little more sensitive than you are. So the way you were talking about things in response to me, I was always getting, oh, Bree saying this, and this. I was never saying to you that, well, I have to say it, like, Nelly is right that TikTok sent the police. The only thing I was trying to say to you during that time is I have seen that the police arrived at Nelly's house. I've seen that with my own 2 eyes. And you was like, oh, it's AI, it's this, it's that, it's other. You lot are stupid. And I get, like, that might be the way you talk. But at the time, I did take it a bit personal. And I was like, well, I've given you no reason to think of me as a liar.
Can I say something real quick to interject that? Yeah. Is that Bree had literally, the police station had told her that there was no call to that house that night. So to Bree, she's like, it's impossible, you know? And now we know why. We know the detail that made that happen. But like at the time, it was like, there's no fucking way, because a call was not made to that address that night. You know what I mean? So
she lied about you, Brie. I've never insinuated that you guys have sent the police to Nelly's house, because I never thought it was you guys.
I never thought it was either.
I did think it was weird that you were on bail, but what I did know of you, I just didn't think that you would have.
Well, she was just saying that the cops did show up. She's not saying that you guys were involved, but she just said that it's real. We have it. I've seen it.
Cops showed up, but it still wasn't okay what was happening between Sheena and the rest of us either during the time.
Yeah, she shouldn't have been blamed. I get it. No, you're right. But Jax was not fighting for.
The only people, and again, like, please do tell me if I'm wrong, if I missed something, but the only people I actually saw say that it was the FBI in quotations was like Keesh and Key, and I think
Nelly implied multiple days and different ways and different words implied that it was Bree, Sheena, and the people that were calling her a bigot. She blamed Mama Cat, Zombie Mom, all those people or whatever. Right. Like she, okay, y'all, the instant that it happened and she told Adrian, you and your new friends, they said you were talking about Jessica, which Jessica is Bree and Sheena and FBI's person. So why would she have said, oh yeah, Jessica called Bree's Jessica, your new friend set you up. And then in that moment saying your new friends talking about a whole nother hypothetical imaginary fucking group of friends that isn't Bree and Sheena. Also, she said, all in the freaking name of a smurderer. Oh, hello, the FBI. Hello. Like, come on. Like, just because she didn't say Bree and Sheena's names or my name specifically does not mean that she did not heavily imply. And Nelly seems to think that we're just now using the word imply. Rewind, bitch. Go look at all of our lives. We said it. We had a whole live going over everything that Nelly had said, pointing out every time that she implied that it was Bree, Sheena, and that side of people. So it's just ridiculous that people want to make that excuse and say she never said any names.
I understand that. I mean, I could have been wrong, but at the time, my impression of the implication she was making, I never heard her say Jessica, so that's my bad on that. But my impression by the new friends comment, I genuinely thought she was talking about, like, not Casey but Casey's group.
Well,
and that's probably
you know who Jessica is, right? You know who Jessica is, right?
Yeah, but I didn't hear her say Jessica.
Because Jessica's the one that called Adrian and said, "Hey, Adrian, wake up! They're trying to blame some weird shit on you over on this panel." And so Nellie and Dinah were interrogating Adrian, and they were like, "Who called you? How did you even know?" And she said, "Jessica." And they said, "Our Jessica?" And she said, "No, Bree's Jessica." And she said, "Oh yeah, well you and your new friends, they set you up." Like there's
I did not
no way around that. There's absolutely no way around that.
Interrogate her. She didn't interrogate her. She just
I did not.
Okay, Dinah, I felt I'm exaggerating, but I felt that Adrian was being.
And I asked Adrian I asked her who called her, and she said Jessica, and I said our Jessica, and she said no, Bree's Jessica.
That's what I just said.
Right, but you said that I was interrogating her.
Yeah,
I did not interrogate her.
That was kind of a joke, but I sounded sure.
Well, I mean, I hate people dragging my name in something that didn't happen. If I said
wasn't
it, I
even
said
trying
it.
to bring you into it, really.
But Adrian wasn't answering anybody, and Adrian did answer me because we were friends. So that was how it happened. She wasn't answering nobody else, and she told me. So from there, I'm assuming that's how it got started, that it was coming from that side. I don't know. But I just wanted to make sure it wasn't our Jess that called her, because we didn't know anything that was going on. Now, y'all know I was on a phone call, so I didn't know what was going on panels. I didn't know anybody was even on panels talking about it. And then when somebody said that Adrian was on panel, that's when we got off the call and we came. And somebody, I don't know who asked Adrian, who told her, and she wasn't answering. So I asked to come up, and I asked Adrian, and she told me. That's how that went down. But I didn't sit there and interrogate Adrian.
I was being dramatic. I was like making a dramatic joke, but I sounded serious, so I apologize for that. So
okay, I'm like I said, I'm gonna let you know. No.
And I wasn't trying to bring you into it either. It just so happened that you were part of that conversation. That's why I said
right. And I've said it many times. What I've said, you know what I'm saying? It's me that said.
My point of saying it is that there is absolutely no way around Nellie, and not meaning Bree and Sheena and Adrian's new friends on that side of the group. And I wasn't even fucking friends with Bree at the time. You know what I mean? And somehow I still ended up getting blamed for all this shit. So, like, because she made a post. She made a post.
I hear a lot, and I will say this. I can't say what friends Nellie was actually talking about when she told that to Adrian, but I'm here, and I'm not an outsider, and I ain't gonna lie, I believe she did say, was thinking it was Bree's side. I did.
Well, because it was Bree's Jessica.
Right, that's exactly my thing.
And she also said the words all in the freaking name. She said all in the name of a smurderer. Does Adrian have other new friends that are friends with a smurderer? I mean, let's be fucking real.
Oh, that's true. She did say that, huh?
No, she did. Well, y'all, we pointed these things out as they were happening, and I thought that everybody was listening at the time, and now all of a sudden, it's just recirculating that Nellie never said anybody's names. And I'm just like, that's just absurd. It's an absurd excuse for her trying to get to look like more of a victim because we're still going after her for it.
Right. Well, look, you can ask my ladies that week. I was actually, and, Jess and Coco and all, they can all vouch for that I thought I was dying in bed for a week, but I was gonna go to Nellie's house for her boys, and I still didn't even know, when she said it was on TikTok, I thought we were on a phone call when she told me not to come, and I was like, what? Why? I didn't understand myself. So yeah, so there's a lot that I did miss, but I mean, I've been listening, back and forth and whatnot, and I just think everything is fucked up, in my opinion.
But I don't want to interrupt you, but I do just want to say, I'm going to be perfectly honest. When I listened to the replay, I was like, nah, there's no way. I don't trust a lot what that I hear around here. So when I heard Nellie saying that, I was like, no, there's no way, surely not. As if this had happened on live. And then when I heard you say, I'm in my truck, I'm on my way, I'm coming, and then she was like, no, I was like, wait a minute, why would she not And I was questioning it, I'm not going to lie, but that's nothing down to Nellie's character. It's just, I probably would if anyone sat up here.
A lot of people question it, Jess, you know, and then...
But when you sent me that clip, I was like, no, see, like, now I feel like an asshole. Like, I've seen that clip. I know, like, I've seen it. So, of course, I'm going to validate that. Probably half out of guilt for even doubting her in the first place.
Right. And then, I mean, Jess, remember right after that we heard... And we like, you know, why? And then she said, well, because I had the same truck as Alex, that she didn't want me to get in trouble because the furniture store was robbed or something. I don't know how. But then the next day there was a freaking post about it. I can't remember who.
They have which Don is hurt. My boss on is hurt. Behind, since the place is, well, I think that's why, one of the reasons why they closed. In their warehouse, the people in the back of the neighborhood, which is a really bad neighborhood, were going and meeting at the warehouse and doing drug deals. And I'm like, first thing out of my mouth is, are you on drugs? And he's like, no, you know, when I say we live a clean life, I'm telling y'all, we don't do none of that. I never leave my house. I had no reason to not believe him. My brother works with him. I even called my brother and was questioning my brother because he's an ex-addict, you know, so trying to find out what's going on, what, you know, this, that, and everything else. I am sorry that I let it go as far as I did. But I was told by the police to shut up, not to say anything. If something came up, to shut up.
When did the police tell you that?
They told me that on the Monday.
The Monday, like...
The Monday before, let me see, the Monday before the 29th.
Okay, but this happened on Cinco de Mayo, so why didn't you say that? I mean...
I was trying to tell y'all what my husband was saying.
Okay, actually...
What he was telling me, and then the detective that I spoke to before all of this happened, the one that I was talking to about the text messages and the Facebook shit and all of that, he told, well, was that? It's both two of them, but they had told me.
That's the one, Nellie, that came to your house when Alex wasn't there, right?
Yeah, there was one of the detectives and then three other cops.
The story to go like, okay, so they came the night and then not long after that,
it was totally separate.
Another cop came and speak to you while he wasn't even home.
Well, actually, it was four.
And told you to stop talking about the stuff. So then
it on the Monday,
more real that it was coming from TikTok.
Yes.
Okay, now you can continue.
But then that's when so that day it was two detectives and then the two police officers, the woman and the man that came that night. There were actually three vehicles that came. There were three police vehicles. One was parked by on the other side by the trailers, which aren't there anymore, but they were parked by the trailers. And they even two on another call, and it was just the man that was here. But the day that was the Thursday, let's see, the Monday or the Thursday. See, I'm getting confused. I talked to them Monday, Thursday, and then I went Friday and got the police report. But they had told me, stop talking. Don't say anything.
Okay, but...
In fact,
whenever it was happening and you were saying that it had gone federal and it was a hate crime now, who told you that stuff?
That was the detective. No. The detective told me it's going to go federal. He's the one that told me. Because I asked him and said, because he told me he talked to them. He told me he was in communication with them all this time.
He was supposed to be going to get the report for you.
Right. And then he's like, I had to work late.
That is when he told you that they're taking it federal.
That it was considered a hate crime.
Do you remember, I think it was only 3 or 4 days after it happened, when Bree first called your police station, and they told her that there was no 911 call to your house that night. Do you remember that?
Right. Yes, and I said that. There was no 911 call.
I have a question. Why in that moment did that not click something to you like, that's fucking weird because the cops definitely came to my house? Why didn't you ask more questions at that point?
Because he told me, because I told him, I said, I want a copy of the 911 call. Can you get it? And he's like, there was no 911 call. It was a call made to Crime Stoppers, which is a totally different system.
Now, Nelly.
And I'm like, okay, so when I went to get the police report the first time on that Monday, I asked, and she said, no, there was no 911 call. I said, okay, well, my husband told me it was a call made to Crime Stoppers. She says, well, then we would not have a record of that. You'd have to contact, she gave me a phone number and everything. I'd have to contact a totally different department. You got to understand, we have, in our parish, we have Thibodeau, a Thibodeau office. We have a Thibodeau substation. We have Raceland has a substation. Lockport has a substation. Nanny and Boss Mama can tell. We have one in Gaines. We have one in one in Cutoff, one in Golden Meadow. We have substations everywhere. So Crime Stoppers, that call could have went anywhere. The first call. I didn't think more about it. I didn't. I'm sorry. I trusted him.
There were so many red flags in the situation that I wish that you would have even just thought. I think that you were so mad at us because we had been coming. Hang on, let me get this out. I think we had been coming at you hard about bigoted stuff with Fez and Fun Times. And then this happened to you. And I think that you were so mad at us for the way we had been coming at you that you wanted it to be us. I think you wanted it to be. I think that you just let all these red flags go and let this TikTok drama go, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and we got more offended and more offended and more offended. And like we were saying all these things in the beginning, like this doesn't make sense. There was no 911 call, and also you can't just call it. Strangers from TikTok can't just call and report this. Like none of the things made sense. And then your husband's being shady, not letting you go outside, not letting you go to the police station, making all these excuses. Like we were over here saying like this, and this doesn't make sense. But you were so mad at us from what happened before the cops got to your house that you didn't want to listen to any of it.
And that's possible. It's possible. But you also have to understand, I've got like 2 months of text messages and freaking Facebook shit threatening my husband and my kids. Not me, my husband and my kids.
Well, Facebook and from TikTok. I mean, like Facebook has like hometown drama and shit on it. And I said from
I don't even go. But here's the thing, I don't go on Facebook. I don't. I very seldom go. Well, I'm not going to say I don't, but I very seldom even deal with Facebook. But the thing is this. I am sorry that I let it go as far as it did. But I did not think that it was this. This is crazy. Either way you look at it, it's crazy with the TikTok shit. It's crazy that he did this. Because I'm like, y'all, we're still arguing about it. It's a never ending, and in the constant being told all this shit about my husband, I'm like, I don't have a safe space anywhere. No, and I am not. Hear me very good and well. I am not a victim. Okay? And I'm not trying to portray myself as a victim. But to sit there and say I'm not a girl's girl when I've got women freaking humiliating me constantly, I can't think straight for a moment. I've got children I've got to take care of. Though, y'all can sit there and say, oh, well, just divorce him and get child support. My children are 22 and 18, both disabled. I have to make decisions now because I fucked up and didn't see the red flags. Or did I? I'm in the true crime community. Did you not think that I was going to find out?
Well, you got
when I got the police report.
Did you not think that Bree and Sheena were going to find out right away? Because they would have never called and gotten any of your information or put any of your story out there had they not been blamed.
Well, do you know this? Okay, and I've said this on live. So I don't know if y'all ever bothered to listen to that part.
Well, we listened to it.
I am grateful. I've said it. Thank God they did what they did. Because in all honesty, I probably wouldn't have pursued the fact of getting the police report. I probably would have just believed him and moved on. But they kept on and kept on and kept on, and I wanted to prove them wrong. And I ended up finding out my husband's cheating on me.
Everyone saw how much we were going hard to prove that it was not
none of us were involved with that. And everybody just was like, nah, fuck it. Y'all are involved. You know, like, and it just went on for so long, and it was just ridiculous.
Okay, it went on for 3 weeks.
It was almost a month. It was over 3 weeks.
Someone said something about a Christmas party. So are y'all?
That's a lie. I don't know where y'all getting that from.
Yeah, apologize for that lie, because I was in contact with Nellie all day that day. Her and Alex both was at the Christmas party. They won a prize at the Christmas party.
My sister and my brother were at the Christmas party. I'm not understanding the whole thing about a Christmas party, and I don't know where y'all getting y'all information from and who. I mean, if y'all talking to her and she's filling your head with some shit, but no, that never happened. And the whole thing, he's been doing this the whole time and for years. That's not, no.
Nellie knew she was being cheated on and that there was an incident at the Christmas party.
I think it's so funny that you can be so mad about like a secondary lie, but not mad at the first one and never call out the first lie that got the secondary lie.
Nellie didn't know her husband was doing this. What don't you guys understand?
Yeah, but it was still a lie that Sheena and Bree and me and other people on TikTok were involved.
I didn't know.
No,
was
you said 100%.
It was just,
you knew.
There was a lot of things that proved innocence over here, and you didn't want to hear it.
You're going to keep on about it? Y'all want to talk about the memes? Y'all want to talk about the...
No.
Okay, all right. No, shut up. Let me talk. Okay, so who was the one that was leaving messages on this woman's freaking Facebook?
Who fucking knows?
Oh, you are so much. Oh, yeah, who knows? Because, it's just random people. Random people. No. Hold on. Let me finish.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So
okay, hold on, then. I'm going to put it out there. Who's the one that was making fake accounts using her Facebook pictures? And who gave out that information of who she was? Because according to the girl,
she sounds crazy.
Oh,
that
really?
Crazy.
Really? And she's the one trolling me, saying shit that she don't know about.
The same mistake twice.
Well, if she was messaging you for months,
okay, all right. You're right. I'm not gonna assume.
Nellie, remember, Nellie, if she was.
Nellie's just going to keep her mouth shut. I'm just going to shut up. I'm just going to shut up about it then. But hey, the thing is this. Bree still made a song about my husband. Bree still freaking said shit about my husband. Y'all still freaking
none of that would have happened. These are reactions to your actions, though, girl. Like, it's just like you got so caught up in what you deserve an apology for that you never.
I never asked for an apology. Hold the fuck up.
Right now.
I don't want one. I don't want an apology.
I guess it was loud.
I don't. I'm not asking for an apology.
But you know what? The whole time, though, you just kept being. You were just like, they're doing this to me. They're doing this to me. They're doing this to me for no reason. But that's a lie. We did it for a reason. We had lots of reasons that it was being done to you.
Okay. Y'all always justified in the shit y'all do.
Girl. It's just
Ellie, has somebody done something like that?
But hold on. It's just words. No, it's just words. It's just the internet. It's just TikTok, right?
Nellie, has somebody blamed you for doing something like this?
I'm going to prove my innocence. Yeah, I'm going to prove my innocence, but I'm not going to go out of my way. Hold up, but I'm not going to go out of my way to humiliate the person who's already going through shit.
I don't think that she tried to humiliate you.
Bullshit.
She put that out there to prove innocence.
We're supposed to know what you were going through.
No.
Well, also, though, when you go around making bigoted comments and bigoted behavior,
what the hell does me being a bigot have to do with my marriage?
Nellie, if you'll let me finish, maybe I wouldn't be coming after you the way that I do if you hadn't had bigoted behavior and doubled down on it and lied about those things as well. There was two things going on this whole time. I have no fucking tolerance for racism, bigotry, homophobia, transphobia. That's who the fuck I am. That's who a lot of us are. And you did a lot of those things. And then you lied about why you did those things. And you hurt people that weren't friends
because you know my intentions better than I do. Because you know how I feel.
I heard what you said, and I heard the hatred in your voice when you fucking said it, and then I heard you lie about it. Day after day after day, you lied about why you called Fun Times Legion.
Oh, I only did it because I thought that who was sending Facebook messages, blah, blah, blah. That was before the cops got called to your house.
Yeah, I know.
And you were already blaming TikTok people for your fucking husband's drama before the cops
You know why?
And
because I didn't know that he was fucking cheating.
But it was still wrong.
Oh my God! See,
listen, I'm gonna be calm. I'm really sorry that your husband.
You know what? Y'all always right. Everybody else is always wrong. Y'all always justify. Nobody can make mistakes. Nobody can fucking assume shit. Y'all the moral high ground. You know what? Everybody, gray rock my motherfucking ass.
Please. I am very sorry that your husband is. Men fucking suck. I hate men. I'll never fucking be with a man. I'll never be in a relationship ever fucking again because I have been through fucking trauma and abuse and been cheated on and been fucking manipulated and gaslit. I am a survivor of narcissistic abuse, okay? That fucking sucks. I hate that for you. I hate that for your family. That being said, your actions in other ways were still wrong. Separate of what you went through in your home. And that's the whole point here.
And you know what, Amelia? I could sit here and I could say I'm sorry till Jesus Christ himself comes back. But not a one of y'all are going to accept it. Not a one of y'all are going to believe me.
For it. You think we would beg and fight this hard for accountability?
No, y'all, I don't think y'all want accountability. I think y'all enjoy freaking doing this shit.
I have been saying accountability and apologies for a long time, girl. I don't get up here and say things I don't fucking mean.
Nellie, you really honestly think that we enjoy seeing somebody in the community go through something like that? No, you're wrong because I've been through what you're going through, and I would never ever wish somebody. I don't care who they are. So
definitely would have rather not gone through any of this. Definitely would have not.
And I have kids in the home, and the way I found out, honey, it was horrible. So you're wrong there. I would never wish that on nobody, and I would never go after them.
Please wake up.
In my life would I do that?
Yeah, y'all did. Go ahead.
No, I would never.
A moderator in the live or something, because you was asleep.
Why?
Were you? What this got to do with you?
I'm listening,
girl.
What?
I know you was asleep. I could tell. I'm just saying, girl. Fuck. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Dang.
Ridiculous, Keesh. Every day.
What are you talking about? People wanted to hear the playback. I'm listening.
Okay, they can go listen on their own.
They can't. It's not posted. I got the clip. I have the thing stored.
Listen, you over there asleep. Wow.
I'm not sleeping. I was listening.
I just heard you yawn that you're asleep.
So what?
I'm afraid you haven't been asleep in the past 3 days. You've been live for the past 72 hours, Keesh. Let them people handle their own issues.
What are you talking about? I'm not even
heard what I said. I'm saying this because I'm genuinely I'm trying to be nice about this. Like,
what? I've been working. What the fuck? I just got the fuck off of work.
Okay, and
I've
you
been
supposed to go live, listening to
work.
somebody else's issues, and they can go find it themselves. Tell them to go somewhere else. Get some rest.
I just got off work.
Cater to these people.
I'm don't worry about it. Who let you up? What the fuck?
I don't know. I thought you did.
No?
Well, I know you didn't because you was asleep, bitch. In the live, Keesh. That's all I'm saying. Go get some rest. They can't find the replay on their own.
They can't. They don't have it.
You ain't the plug for them.
I am. I was listening. I didn't even hear it. I'm actually interested in what they're saying.
You're not. You were asleep.
Yes, I am. No, I wasn't.
Okay. All right. Well, drop me down, girl. Go back to sleep and let it play.
Damn, I have my job. What the fuck? I got shit to do. It's fucking 9 o'clock. I'm about to start my shift. The fuck? Damn. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I fucking worked all night. And I gotta fucking work this morning. And then I could fucking sleep. Is that a problem? This is the trap house. I am the plug.